This is not the start of a match. This is where the seasons end. Every map, every round before. Let us hear again. No warm-ups, no. Worlds collide. Going global. Ego champions. This is not just the start of a season. This is where legends ascend. Every map, every round, every game brings truth to the fire we defend.
No warm up for second runs, no safety net to fall on. Every mistake punished, every lesson paid with a fall. Pressure doesn't ask permission, it just arrives. And only those who learn to live in it survive. सितारा सा चमकूं मैं, अंधेरों में भी अपनी राह लिखती हूँ खुद के लिए. सितारा सा चमकूं मैं, भीड़ से अलग ना, मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह. मेरी जगह, खुद मेरी जगह. मेरी जगह ना, मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह.
This is VALORANT at its peak. Every call a complex feat. Seconds in, utility spent. One wrong move and you're bent. What looks fearless in the moment was built through every loss and doubt. Calm in chaos, clear in pressure. That's the champion's way played out. This isn't luck, this isn't fate. This is pressure we learn to share.
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं,
अंधेरों में भी
खुद के लिए. सितारा सा चमकूं मैं,
भीड़ से अलग ना, मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह.
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं,
अंधेरों में भी
खुद के लिए. सितारा सा चमकूं मैं.
भीड़ से अलग ना, मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह.
This stage remembers everything, every fall, every rise. You don't play for moments here, you play for legacy.
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं, हर प्रश्न के बाद जो रुका था करते काश बन गया रास्ता.
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं,
भीड़ से अलग ये global Esports है, और हम जीत के लिए खड़े. Champions 2026 champion fighting. Worlds collide. Lights up. This is champions.
मेरी जगह.
This is not the start of a match. This is where the seasons end. Every map, every round before. Let us hear again. No warm-ups, no second runs. No safety left to hold. Every mistake remembered. Every lesson paid in full.
Crowd goes quiet, systems hum. All the noise reduced to one. 5 stand ready under fire. This is where you earn the crown.
You don't carry hope in here, you carry proof you belong. When the margin hits zero, that's where legends come from.
Pressure doesn't ask permission, it just arrives.
And only those who learn to live in it
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं, अंधेरों में भी अपनी राह लिखती हूँ खुद के लिए. सितारा सा चमकूं मैं, भीड़ से अलग लगना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह फिर जगह खुद मेरी जगह फिर जगह ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह.
This is VALORANT at its peak. Every call a calculated risk. Utility sped seconds then. Every move cannot be missed. They see flashes on the stage, but not the years it took to stand. What looks fearless in the moment was built through every loss we had. No rule left for honors wins. No reward for close. You don't survive this arena. You take control of your exposed. Every failure loved and studied. Every weakness redesigned. What you face here isn't chaos. It's a system refined. This isn't luck. This isn't fate. This is special learned to shape. Calm and chaos, clear it down. That's what champions are about.
सितारा सा चमको मैं अंधेरों में भी अपनी राह लिखती हूँ खुद के लिए. सितारा सा चमको मैं लीड से लेकिन मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह खुद मेरी जगह.
Locked, crowd aligned. This stage remembers everything. Every fall, every rise. Those who broke and rebuilt themselves are the ones who survive. You don't play for moments here. You play for legacy. What you do in these next rounds writes eternity. No excuses left to hide. No more time to wait. This is where the strongest minds separate for prey. When the final round is gone and the world holds its breath, only those who ask the pressure have anything left. And the pressure get by. आज बन गया रास्ता. Oh, while we grind. They make fun of us while we shine. No money, no glory, no fame. We're just here to play our game. We fighting, G fighting, G fighting. We ride, we ride, we ride tonight. We burn, we burn, we burn so bright. Don't write us off. Just watch us fight. Global on site. VCT Master London, we're coming for you. G fighting. They sleep on us while we grind. They make fun of us while we shine. Not money, not glory, not fame. We're just here to play our game. GE fighting, GE fighting. We ride, we ride, we ride tonight. We burn, we burn, we burn so bright. Don't write us off, just watch us fight. Global on site. all. Ego champions. This is not just the start of a season. This is where legends ascend. Every map, every round, every game brings truth to the fire we defend.
No warm up for second runs, no safety net to fall on. Every mistake punished, every lesson paid with a fall. Pressure doesn't ask permission, it just arrives. And only those who learn to live in it survive. सितारा सा चमकूं मैं अंधेरों में भी अपनी राह लिखती हूँ खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमकूं मैं भीड़ से अलग ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह मेरी जगह खुद मेरी जगह मेरी जगह ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह
This is VALORANT at its peak. Every call a complex feat. Seconds in, utility spent. One wrong move and you're bent. What looks fearless in the moment was built through every loss and doubt. Calm in chaos, clear in pressure. That's the champion's way played out. This isn't luck, this isn't fate. This is pressure we learn to share.
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
अंधेरों में भी
खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
भीड़ से अलग ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
अंधेरों में भी
खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
भीड़ से अलग ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह
This stage remembers every day, every fall, every rise. You don't play for moments here, you play for legacy.
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं हर प्रेशर के बाद जो रुका था काश बन गया रास्ता सितारा सा चमकूं मैं भीड़ से अलग ये global sports और हम जीत के लिए खड़े Champions 2026 champion fighting Worlds collide. Lights up. This is champions.
मेरी जगह
This is not the start of a match. This is where the seasons end. Every map, every round before. Let us hear again. No warm-ups, no second runs. No safety left to hold. Every mistake remembered. Every lesson paid in full.
Crowd goes quiet, systems hum. All the noise reduced to one. Five stand ready under fire. This is where you earn the crown.
You don't carry hope in here. You carry proof you belong. When the margin hits zero, that's where legends come from.
Pressure doesn't ask permission, it just arrives.
And only those who learn to live in it
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं अंधेरों में भी अपनी राह लिखती हूँ खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमकूं मैं भीड़ से अलग ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह मेरी जगह खुद मेरी जगह मेरी जगह ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह
This is VALORANT at its peak. Every call a calculated risk. Utility spent seconds then. Every move cannot be missed. They see flashes on the stage, but not the years it took to stand. What looks fearless in the moment was built through every loss we had. No room left for honors wins. No reward for close. You don't survive this arena. You take control of your exposure. Every failure loved and studied, every weakness redesigned. What you face here isn't chaos, it's a system refined. This isn't luck, this isn't fate, this is special learned shape. Calming chaos, clearing down, that's what champions are about.
सितारा सा चमको मैं अंधेरों में भी अपनी राह लिखती हूँ खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमको मैं लीड से या लेकिन नाम मेरा बोले खुद में ही जगह खुद में ही जगह
Systems locked, crowd aligned. This stage remembers everything, every fall, every rise. Those who broke and rebuilt themselves are the ones who survive. You don't play for momentary, you play for legacy. What you do in these next rounds writes eternity. No excuses left to hide, no time to wait. This is where the strongest minds separate for prey. When the final round is gone and the world holds its breath, only those who ask the pressure have anything left.
सितारा सा चमको मैं
And the pressure के बाद आज बन गया रास्ता.
सितारा सा चमको मैं
वीर से लगी एक खबर Esports है और हम जीत के लिए They sleep on us while we grind. They make fun of us while we shine. No money, no glory, no fame. We're just here to play our game. We fight, G fight, G fighting. We ride, we ride, we ride tonight. We burn, we burn, we burn so bright. Don't write us off. Just watch us fight. Global on site. 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 VCT Master London, we're coming for you. G fighting. They sleep on us while we grind. They make fun of us while we shine. No money, no glory, no fame. We're just here to play our game. We fighting, G fighting, G fighting. We ride, we ride, we ride tonight. We burn, we burn, we burn so bright. Don't write us off. Just watch us fight. Global on site. VCT Master London, we're coming for you. G fighting. We're just here to play a game. GE fighting, GE fighting. We ride, we ride, we ride tonight. We burn, we burn, we burn so bright. Don't write us off, just watch us fight. Global sight. We ride, we ride, we ride tonight. We burn, we burn, we burn so bright. Ride us off, watch us fight. Global onside. Global onside. VCT Master London, we're coming for you. GE fighting. Worlds collide. Going global. Ego champions. This is not just the start of a season. This is where legends ascend. Every map, every round, every game brings truth to the fire we defend.
No warm up for second runs, no safety net to fall on. Every mistake punished, every lesson paid with a fall. Pressure doesn't ask permission, it just arrives. And only those who learn to live in it survive. सितारा सा चमकूं मैं अंधेरों में भी अपनी राह लिखती हूँ खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमकूं मैं भीड़ से अलग ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह खुद मेरी जगह ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह
This is VALORANT at its peak. Every call a complex feat. Seconds in, utility spent. One wrong move and you're bent. What looks fearless in the moment was built through every loss and doubt. Calm in chaos, clear in pressure. That's the champion's way played out. This isn't luck, this isn't fate. This is pressure we learn to share.
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
अंधेरों में भी
ये खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
भीड़ से अलग ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह
सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
अंधेरों में भी
ये खुद के लिए सितारा सा चमकूं मैं
भीड़ से अलग ना मेरा बोले खुद मेरी जगह
This stage remembers every beat, every fall, every rise. You don't play for moments here, you play for legacy.
सितारा सा शंकु में हर दृश्य के बाद जो रुका था करते काश बन गया रास्ता What's up? ये global esports
What is up? Oops, I threw my cap. Ah. Perfect timing. What is up? What's up? Welcome to the stream, guys. एक सेकेंड थोड़ा एंगल सॉर्ट कर दूं एंड थोड़ा What's up and welcome to the stream. My audio is here. What's up, guys? ट्विच की चैट पढ़ूंगा, यूट्यूब की चैट पढ़ूंगा. एक सेकेंड, एक तरफ यूट्यूब, एक तरफ ट्विच, दोनों की चैट पढ़ लेता हूँ यार. वी वन स्कमिश, आई डिडंट सी द स्कमिश. मैं चैट ट्विच की भी पढ़ रहा हूँ, यूट्यूब की भी पढ़ रहा हूँ. Yes, all good things have been good. Welcome back to VCT.
2026, very, very first day of stage 1.
Wait. Huh? New? अरे अकिलियोस डेस्क पे?
Big time fresh off the airplane all the
ये
way
कैसे
from
हुआ?
the UK.
Yeah.
How was your break?
Oh my goodness. It was
One second,
wonderful.
huh,
I'm
guys?
in the microphone. You can tell I've not done this in a while.
You've been
हाँ,
really
सबकी
enjoying
आदत
the
छूट
break
गई bro
there.
ये सब.
Far too much, clearly.
Yeah, and I know you came
अरे
back
क्या हो
from
गया?
Santiago, had a little bit of a break
एक
for
सेकेंड.
stage 1 as
Guys, wait,
well.
noob
Have you
streamer,
been
noob
feeling
streamer, noob streamer. मेरा stream अटक गया. नहीं, okay, stream नहीं अटका है. I got this. 1 second. I click this.
Games every day.
I haven't fallen
day.
asleep.
It's
Can I
true.
remove that? Yes. Okay, I
He
can
lies a
remove
lot
this.
when we
And
are not on the show.
then-
He's like, when is it gonna start again?
And
But it's starting
then
now.
I
So
gotta
let's
do this,
break it down
and then
how
this,
the rest of the
and then
year
this,
is gonna be going here in Pacific.
and then this.
Now for stage 1, we got 3 teams
And
who
this.
qualified to Masters
Yeah.
London. You know, just quick recap in Santiago.
Should be okay now.
At least 2 of our 3 teams made it to the grand finals.
अब ठीक है.
Pretty cool.
Please एक सेकेंड. अभी
And,
मैं
stage 2, we're gonna have 4 teams
इधर
qualify
दूसरे
Shanghai,
वाले
but
screen पे
what
stream
is
लगा रहा
a
हूँ.
bit different this time around. We got
YouTube
Yeah, that's gonna be so
dashboard.
fun. I mean, we've already seen these
Twitch
players come up
dashboard.
have amazing impact.
ये
There's
देखो, once I have it
incredible
set up now, guys, I'm
talent
sorted for
across
all my
of
streams.
our regional leagues. So
That's
seeing
the
a
beauty
chance
of
for
it.
them to play live in Korea
And
against
I'm
the
waiting
best
to
teams that we
see
have. I can't
Autumn's
wait.
5-2 skirmish. Oh yeah.
Qualified. It's gonna be
Texture की
so
against.
insane. I mean, we're already kind of
Wow.
these new storylines, these new achievements come to
अच्छा
fruition
तो
throughout the
लगता
years,
है.
and this year with Master Santiago is a big one.
अच्छा
You
तो
know, our first
लगता है.
team starting in Premier, making it all the way to a Masters event, and then being able to win it.
एक second, एक second.
So who knows? Maybe one of these two.
Okay, now I have chat.
And,
I have
mean,
stream.
we have a couple of really
Now
interesting
everything should be
challenges.
okay.
Games have been really exciting. Hope you guys have
Can you guys tell me if
been
everything
watching
is
that. That's
okay?
something you could have been watching during your break.
सब
from
चंगा सी?
VCT Pacific. But we're here, like I said, and this stage 1.
You know
if
what?
guys don't already know, we have a very special
I'm gonna be a
location for our
little
finals.
snooty. And I'm gonna put my chat here on split screen, you know, because like, why not? नहीं, बस अगर हार गए तो मैं फोन वोन फेंक दूंगा, मेरे को स्ट्रेस आएगा. नहीं, मैं फोन रख देता हूँ.
Home for him.
Gee, man.
I ordered a new jersey 4 days ago. Around which match will I be able to wear it? By champions आराम से.
Yeah.
Oh my
Champions
God,
तक आ जाएगा. You'll be able to wear it by
awesome.
champions.
The food, I think everywhere in Southeast Asia, the food is.
आ जाएगा यार,
brilliant, but
sort कर
Vietnam,
रहे.
I think
Shrix
for
is
me,
in
it's
chat.
gonna
He
be
is
all about the food.
he's already
I know
working.
the
वही chat
crowd
पे चल रहा था.
is gonna be
Shrix was like, I want to get
wild
everyone the
around
jersey
there.
faster,
I
and I
know
was
that we
like,
have
Shrix,
those
that's
guys
very
are
good.
so
कैसे
elite
करोगे?
player in
And he's
Pacific,
on it, and
but they
he's
have, like,
making
first
sure that he gets it to you
16 over
faster.
there, so I think
So,
it'll be good to
thank you,
Yeah,
Shrix.
I think the fans are going to be ravenous to have something on their doorstep. So I think it's going to be super sick. I'm just going to go. I'm gonna
Wait, the
keep
stream
as
isn't on
many
yet?
rice and like noodle dishes as I possibly can. Just going to just fun me up. You know, it's going to be a.
Isn't
really
the
good
stream
time.
on?
The pho is good, and so is the banh mi.
Is
the banh mi is
why
like
is Twitch
so
on lag?
good.
ऐसे क्यों लग रहा है
I
कि
can't wait to
Twitch
show you guys
YouTube से
around.
पीछे
I heard
है?
the coffee's great there as well.
Yes.
That's what
That's
I'm
damn
excited.
weird, bro.
Yes, the Vietnamese coffee is also legit, and I could talk about the food forever, honestly. But I want to talk about challenges. We
Yeah,
touched
Twitch
on
stream
it
is
a little
delayed
bit
for some
earlier,
reason.
but we had a chit
That's
chat
never
with
happened before.
Japanese,
YouTube is like
casters and what they
in real
thought
time and
about,
Twitch is
the
delayed.
Challengers teams, and
What?
they do have a lot of
I don't know what's up
really
with
good
Twitch.
talent there.
That's damn
I
weird.
think we've seen a little glimpse of that with Riddle Order joining
Damn, I genuinely don't know how that's possible. That's never
I
happened
think they've
before.
done such a fantastic job. Obviously, both
Shrek
teams
says
have
resubscribed
qualified.
35 months.
Friday
Oh
and
my
Yatsuka
god.
walked them into
ये
one person.
reimbursement में डालने वाला ना,
Obviously,
सच बोल.
collective, they've
सच
been
बोल.
an essential
Reimbursement में डालेगा ना?
Pacific, they've been able
नहीं,
to
मजाक
do it
कर रहा हूँ.
again. So
Thank you so much, Shrek, for 35
Japanese
months.
is one you wanna keep your eye on. Absolutely.
35 years. Bro, why are you leaking my age to chat, bro? Why are you leaking my age to chat? They know वैसे, but still.
Yeah, I'm really hoping to see,
Wait,
you know, another
let me get Twitch up here.
squad, Riddle fall.
Ta-da-da-da-da.
Hitting our expectations at Ascension,
Okay.
but
Twitch is
does feel like
open.
in itself, there is this constant
Streamer
fire
mode.
coming through with these young players.
Stream
Absolutely.
manager.
And, you know, it's so funny.
और मेरे को
Battle, you know, it was a team that we
YT
always had our
studio
eye on, but
चाहिए
there
ना?
was always one team kind of stopping them,
एक
and that
second.
was Riddle. And with
Bro,
what do you call it,
YouTube
the Day,
is like
the EI
way
Day here
ahead of Twitch, bro.
in Korea, they might have a
YouTube's
much
like
better
2.5
shot now
minutes.
of
There's like a
getting us
3-minute
over
delay
in
on Twitch for
stage
some
two.
reason. I don't know why. It's blowing my mind that my Twitch is 3 minutes behind my YouTube and both are live from the same machine and from the same room and both are like live right now, right here.
It really does feel like it's anybody's game.
Okay, wait. I gotta put YouTube also here now.
Big team to watch out for.
Twitch half
Massive
and then
organization over there in Japan. Also lots
YouTube.
of backing, lots of support,
YouTube.
so many fans as well.
Yeah, that's right. And Crest Gaming, you can see, is another team that the Japanese casters have their eye
एक
on.
second, मैं stream
There's
क्यों
one
लगा रहा है मेरे को?
particular
Chat चाहिए.
player that,
Stream
you know,
pause
we're all
करो, chat
familiar
चालू
with,
रखो.
that the Japanese casters are also very excited about, and that's Flicker.
Yeah, I mean, didn't get the greatest shout, I suppose.
Where chat?
On DRX,
Yeah.
didn't see him a little bit, but
अरे बाबूराव,
the team, but I think he showed a good
give
amount
me
of
chat.
potential, despite the fact that I think in some of his initial games he was off rolling.
Yeah.
Load chat.
It's
Load
good to
chat.
see
There we
him
go.
going
There's
over to
chat.
Quest Gaming and getting a real show where he can put out his
Chat देखना है.
solid
Twitch stream. I can't restart Twitch stream because it's all happening from my
Yeah, that's right.
Streamlabs
I
and
think
it's like
it's always really
restreaming
cool
to
to
both
see,
at once. So
players swap
if I
between
end
their
one,
ones.
it'll end both.
And I think
I
it's
can't
really
just
cool
end
because
one.
tier two
And
teams
Twitch
can
doesn't have a
easily
separate
join the
end stream
VCT
button
without
on the
broken,
website like
never
Twitch,
did
like
so.
YouTube.
Another player, of course, was Kippe, who's been with the team
Why all
since
Valorant
2024,
YouTube streamers on Twitch? Why not
for
YouTube? I mean,
VCT,
Twitch is
and, I think
the
despite
streaming
language
platform.
barriers, 'cause both of these teams
I
have
say
like
this while there's
three
almost a
Japanese
3-minute delay on my
squads.
Twitch right
They
now. That's
are
breaking my heart, but
finding
like
ways to overcome
YouTube.
that, and that is a hurdle
Yeah.
we have here.
Guys, sorry. Anyone that's on my Twitch today, if you don't want the delay, come over to YouTube. Like this is the first time I'm saying like from Twitch, if you want, like come over to YouTube because there's a delay on Twitch. I can't do anything about it. Unfortunately. No. I can't restart individual stream.
This is
मेरा
neutral.
linked है.
Okay, well, I'll take the neutral accent. And here are our groups for VCT Pacific. Stage 1 with Group
Dude, this
Alpha.
is damn
Omega
uncomfortable.
was there during the blue ball draw.
I was trying to
draw
listen
here
to
in
what was
Group
happening
Alpha,
here,
of
but
course.
it was damn
We
uncomfortable.
have our eyes on.
I mean, one of these things is not like the other. When we take a look at these groups, I know which one I would rather be in. Look at Group Alpha.
Bhai, is Bunks bhai not streaming today? I think करेंगे. और अगर नहीं करेंगे तो दिल से he will still want GE to win.
Brutal.
And he's giving opportunity to small streamers like me, you know, because अगर बंक्स भाई आ गए तो like 20-30 हजार लोग बंक्स भाई को देख लेंगे, but अगर बंक्स भाई नहीं आए तो guess where they're going to go.
As well as strength there, because with full sense, obviously some changes there. They already were showing. I mean, we know what Primi can do. We know what
Hashtag
Neon
just
can
saying.
do. But they're looking to be even scarier than before. Zeta
Match
still
is about
them
to begin,
as
yes.
well as Varel, but the rest of that group is also stacked.
Twitch stream पे delay है, guys. You can switch to YouTube for the first time ever.
And of course, map pool has changed.
From tomorrow, I will make sure that my Twitch is sorted out. I don't know the reason, but for some reason,
I love Fracture.
For some reason
I think
it's there.
so fun. It's such an amazing map to watch. It doesn't play like anything else in the game. Fracture is so unique in how it's structured.
okay, listen, this is a damn cool way to read my chat, okay? I'm not flexing my phone, I am a little bit, but it's like a...
You're always gonna have a
Look at this, bro.
I think if you don't like Fracture, you're stupid.
Wow.
I
Open
concur.
and shut case. Bang.
As a
Listen,
Fracture fan, I
okay,
definitely concur.
I am
But
excited
something
because
is
I have
gonna
2
be
discontinued
changing
devices.
even
This is
further, and
rumored.
this is gonna
It's
affect
rumored
a
that
lot of
Apple
our
is
teams here in
discontinuing the iPhone.
Pacific, and it's the latest
And they just
Asian
discontinued the
patch
Samsung
update
Trifold.
with
So
the
both my
Euro
devices are
nerf.
like
so much Euro.
discontinued. So I'm very happy.
I mean, this changes everything about how you have to structure, how the meta is going to look. And I think with Sky getting buffed alongside Yoru being nerfed, I think a lot of teams might try just that one-to-one swap, seeing if you can replace that. Yoru with the
Why in
Sky. I
Indian
think
lobby
a lot
most
teams
of players
will
are
look
XG
in that
if
direction.
one
I do
og
think there's a world where you
is
can still play
taken.
Yoru. I don't think he's entirely
I
down
mean,
and out, but I think it's gonna take
it
a lot
goes
more
to
triggering,
show
a lot
that-
more work to be as
Man.
effective now that TP is just not available.
नहीं मैं खुद के मुंह से नहीं करूंगा जी की तारीफ आप समझ लो जो समझ ले why everyone is XG player
15
मैं क्या ही बोलूं
seconds less for
Whoa, whoa,
Kira
whoa, whoa,
is
whoa.
insane.
why is my
Yeah, I feel
AI
like
bot
there's
going
gonna be a lot
crazy
less Euro.
Yeah, I think so as well. That one feels a little
Wait.
more heavy-handed. I think if you're going to go for the gate crash, then maybe leave him with
disable
flashes, but
pet
either way, it's on
in
the teams to
Twitch
adapt and,
for
you know, try to
today
survive.
we'll figure it
seems
out
like
later man
already they've been able to do so.
Yeah, definitely. And Sky coming back in. I have my eyes on couple players here who are definitely great Sky players, and I think we'll see the return of Sky and this stage.
Yeah, by the way, that
for
pet
sure,
thing,
especially
I
like
created like an AI bot that acts like a little monkey that dances around my stream, that can interact with you guys, that has everything, knows everything about our team, about our practice, about our vlogs, about our score. You can interact and chat with it. I didn't want to set it up for today because I wanted to focus on our game today, but from future games,
it's not going to shape the meta going forwards, at least, you know, unless everybody entirely misses something. But I do think it can find those niche places. I mean, the heal itself is absolutely insane, the amount of output you have in that healing. I think Mix comes into a difficult landscape when all the other controllers really have their place. Brimstone has it. Brimstone maps will see more and more Astra. So I do think it's going to be hard to slot in. But for the teams that can make it work, for those niche picks, I do think it can have a nice little edge to it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a flood of it, but I also think that that's fine. Not every agent that comes out has to be just absolutely busted and a must pick and a must play in every single game and map. But I mean, similar to like Waylay, it took a long time for people to start integrating Waylay, and then suddenly she just became so predominant in the meta. That is something that could absolutely happen with Mix in the right hands.
Oh, absolutely.
Just a second.
And have you guys accidentally healed any
hey,
enemies
can you jump into my
playing
Twitch
Mix
chat
yet?
and disable all the pet settings and all the things that are not currently active? And also, now that you have access to the Global Esports Valorant YouTube channel, give them some fun facts about it.
I'm not going to play Mix, and I feel like a lot of
मैं मेरे
impact
AI
players should be
assistant को
doing
थोड़ा
that
काम
too.
दे रहा था.
Now, we have a little bit of a hot take, you know, for the start this stage one.
Whoa.
Here, and
Lord, what are the
I
hot
decided to
takes?
start
Are they about
real
G?
hot.
Are they about G?
India
Question,
level
thank you so much. आपके जितना अमीर कैसे होते हैं?
Yeah, I think with like a lot of
मेरा कुछ नहीं है bro.
my hot
It's
take
whatever I have is
Gambi
because of
will
my
not be
family.
the
I
highest
don't. मेरा
pressing
कुछ नहीं. I have
neon in
nothing,
APAC.
bro. I have nothing.
That's ridiculous. I mean, okay, I'm all for a hot take. That seems insane.
There is news circulating over X that G is last year in VCT. Can you clarify this topic? It's every org's last year in VCT because VCT is changing from next year.
We have so many neons in APAC.
4 year का contract था ना सबका. ये तो पहले ही बता दिया था. 4 साल पहले बता दिया था. ये नई news थोड़ी है.
I don't even know if I find that hot.
What? Really? What do you mean?
Well, because
Dambi will not be the highest fragging neon.
And he is the
Yeah,
best
because
neon
it'll be
in the world, but
crystal.
that doesn't necessarily mean because he's fragging. He's great at creating space, being the tank, as he has said himself. That doesn't necessarily correlate to fragging. And we saw it
How
with
are you
Santiago,
living in the
Ivy,
future? How do you
West,
set up that AI?
Central.
I
He's having
mean,
fantastic performances. It didn't have to be the Dambi Neon show the entire time.
Yeah.
So I could see somebody like Texture frag harder than Dambi,
Especially
but
with
not create the same environment.
क्या बोल रहा है मेरा
Dambi
ऋषि
Yeah, that's true.
भाई
It's
PHAI?
talking about frags, not impact.
When
So
it comes down to like an actual numbers game, I could see that easily happening.
Okay, it's less hot than I originally thought. I can see it. I can see it.
A little upfront spice, but not that, doesn't have that lingering burn.
I
Nice.
still
Sort
think
कर
it's-
दिया.
I think it's rage bait, but you've
Literally,
got me.
like I'm not even kidding. Okay,
All right.
you guys heard
If
the
mine was
heard
too
the
hot
voice
or
note.
was too hot for you. I guess you are
Wait, I'm going to
from
put it in
the
airplane
UK
mode, so no other.
Spice.
I'm genuinely going to show you this.
What's your hot
I don't know
take?
if I should,
Hot take. Is, of
but this
course,
doesn't leak anything.
globally
That
sports
voice note
making
that I
fun.
sent
Masters London, baby.
was to
We're
my
going
AI
all the way.
assistant in
Okay,
front of
it's
y'all.
time.
I
There's
sent
no
that voice
bias in
note.
this take.
He
Are you
replied,
sure?
and
I
Twitch chat
wanna
में
be
काम
clear.
हो गया.
Jersey
So
back on
I
to
wanna be clear.
qualify.
So the reason I'm going for this is when we take a look at GE in kickoff, I think they showed so much potential. I mean, two of their losses were to Paper X, who
क्या
finished
leak हुआ?
second
कुछ
in the
नहीं leak
whole
हुआ.
tournament. I think there's a higher ceiling.
GE will
I
make
think with
Masters
Yoru
London.
being, it's one of the
Hey,
better teams.
इसके मुंह में घी शक्कर डालो. कोई इसके कोरिया वाले एड्रेस पे एकदम मस्त घी शक्कर
They
भेजो.
were ready for this patch, and I think if they managed to use this break successfully to grow, I think they had less growing to do than these other teams in order to be ready for stage one. I think now
This
they
is
hit
not
the ground
hot
running.
take,
I think
bro.
they make it out the group
This
and
is
run.
I don't think that's
Please
a super
watch
hot
out the
take. I think
Masters
it's a
London.
valid. I
Please.
think this could be it. Yeah, it's got potential, and I think they did look fantastic
Please.
during kickoff, and the
I
pieces
agree.
were there.
I think the only reason it is hot is because Pacific is so good. It's so stacked across
I
the
mean,
board.
yeah,
You know,
Pacific
when
is
it's only
like
the same
top.
teams,
We're going
there's so
against
many
the
that would do a
winners
great
of
job internationally.
Masters and
Of
the
course,
runners-up.
GE
Both.
not had the most
By the way,
successful
Paper X,
record. I
the
know that
runners-up,
far too well.
second
So
place
I
Masters,
think now
they were
is
the ones who
time.
we
I think
lost
they're
to
ready
twice.
go. I love the roster.
I'm just
Obviously, the
saying.
coaching staff, fantastic, and I think they just need to find the meta, hit the ground running.
Bro,
with it.
भाड़ में गया ये jinx
That'll be
winks.
very interesting.
Sorry,
Speaking of
I
them
no
finding the
longer
meta, that's
am
like
going to
the
fall
thing
for
they
this.
don't do.
If
They
the
don't
players
really like
play
to
their
follow
game,
the meta.
if everyone does
But
their
it
damn
just seems
job,
like,
If we do our job, they do their job, all of you do your job, we will win, we will make it to Masters. कोई jinx will not stop us from making it there. वो मैं guarantee लेता हूँ.
Global Esports will still not make it to playoffs because the way that I see it, Group Alpha, there is one slot up for grabs when it comes down to, I should say, for elimination.
I mean, I see why he's saying it. I get why we are in the group of death.
Global Esports, the teams that are squaring off here today. So I think that whoever wins this, and I think that GenG win this, will be able to have that.
I'm not ignoring Twitch chat. Twitch chat बहुत delay पे चल रहा है. इसलिए मैं करता हूँ.
I think we're both almost right. Well, I think if they make playoffs, they can run the whole thing, or they could very narrowly miss playoffs.
But they're not going to.
I mean,
miss it.
Yeah, I mean,
Mega Boy, that's not a hot take. That's a very straightforward take. Everyone is trying because humans need to see things. Like people need to see and feel and touch, and that's what makes it real. Otherwise, in our mind, when things happen automatically, it's magic. It doesn't exist. It's like. मैं अभी कुछ बोलने वाला था, मैं कैंसिल हो जाता, बट मेरा दिमाग गलत चलता है.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah, they could make playoffs, but then not make.
GX Jonathan नहीं हो रहा है भाई, bro. अभी G VCT कर ले, उस पे फोकस है. Masters London and nothing else. Right now अभी उसी पे फोकस है. I'm really like all the best to Jonathan wherever he goes and whatever he does. I think जिधर भी जाएगा, he is going to kill it because उसके जैसे कट्टर फैन फॉलोइंग इंडिया में क्या, आई वुड से एशिया में और कोई क्रिएटर. ओके, एशिया ज्यादा हो गया बिकॉज जापान हैज सम इनसेन फैन फॉलोइंग, बट लाइक साउथ एशिया में चलो कोई क्लोज भी नहीं आता है. ये तो बस रियलिटी है. फैन बेस जॉनी का कोई पास नहीं आता. सीधी बात है.
I don't have one, so I would like to just have one. That would be good.
Yeah, Polsky also doesn't have one, but I would
News
like to. Morgan would like to.
न्यूज मिल इधर क्लिप लेने आया था. पहले बताता ना, थोड़े अच्छे क्लिप्स देता. मेरे को बोल तो ऐसा थोड़ा कंट्रोवर्शियल, एक तो ऐसा ड्रामा क्रिएट करते हैं, क्लिप करके डाल देना, इसने इसके खिलाफ ये बोला, ऐसे हुआ वैसे हुआ. ब्रो तू बोल, मेरे को लिस्ट भेज दे, मैं क्लिप कर दूंगा. I'm cool, bro.
With that. All right, now let's see the build diff rosters. Morgan, you're pretty notorious for having weird.
Achilles in chat. Wait, sorry, did I miss Achilles in chat?
Yudatan, Zuna, Meteor, Foxy9.
Sorry, I have been a little distracted and Twitch is like in backlog.
It is a spoiler. We'll get that. We'll get that. But Foxy9's back in, so I had to put him back in on my.
क्या time pass करते? Okay, I'm only reading YouTube chat right now. Okay.
They win in a clean 2-0 today. This is the roster of dreams.
That's a pretty solid pick, I think.
Yeah, I think that's honestly pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I think that's okay. I think Foxy9 has performed really well. I'm curious to see how he will perform today.
Yeah.
Patman also fantastic showing over in
Let's
K-pop.
go.
Solid flex pick as well.
Okay, I need to get some.
Plays Waylay.
Potentially, but it's a risk I'll run. I'll take it.
Yes, that's right. You lose.
Twitch is falling behind for some reason. Twitch is ऐसा lag चालू है.
So, Kilios, what roster did you go for?
It's this.
Oh damn!
Texture is your duelist.
I went Texture, and then I also went with Zuna. I went with Munchkin as my controller, and that's
very interesting, Achilles.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Mega Boy, I already have a visual interface. Also, I learned very early as a kid because I'm a editor. I learned very early my visual interface is right here. Like I have a HUD running 24/7 in here. So my interface is like I also have a visual interface on my machine, but I don't really use that too much. That's only when I need screenshots or when I need to share it or show it to someone else. कि ऐसा चल रहा है मेरा AI ये कर रहा है. Because when I try to explain to someone that this is what it's doing, they're like नहीं समझा नहीं हुआ क्या. So that's why I need to like showcase. But for me, my visual interface is.
Yes, so for that same reason, I put Karon on my build diff roster. I think with this shift, with Foxy9 coming back in, Karon can get shine again. He doesn't have to play that Sentinel role. Izu, I think, as well with the agent nerf, I can't imagine he would be playing.
Nishant, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. Party starter, bro. I really appreciate that, and also feel guilty because I'm terrible and I don't really do anything for membership. And I should, and I will. I will.
Who could it be?
I will.
It's Ewok.
No, it's not. Yeah, we're getting tense, everybody.
It's tense. It's tense.
Bring Flying Tyson over. He's going to join the analyst desk.
मैंने देखा आप Stanford University graduate. Yeah, I went to Stanford GBS for the executive education program.
Okay, he's so excited. He's such a fanboy. But today's matches are going to be very exciting. We got GenG facing off Global Esports, like we said, a little bit of shuffle there with Foxy9 coming back in. Be very exciting and see how Global will be stepping up. And the second matchup today will be T1 versus Varel. Now, Varel is a team that we had high expectations for coming from Ascension.
Where GE texture? I mean, I saw the leak right now on Twitter. I just saw it. They found out before us. Hey, what? ये क्या score हुआ? अच्छा, ये low bracket का. I was like, ये कब हुआ? Match मैंने miss कर दी. अभी तो शुरू भी नहीं हुई है. Yo, Twitch is behind by 4 minutes now. Like, how is Twitch getting slower? It was behind by 2 minutes earlier, now it's 4 minutes. At this rate, like, I'm going to finish the match on YouTube and Twitch is going to be starting game 1, so...
First map went to overtime, the next two after that were 13-11s, so it was...
VCT Pacific Amount promoted the Dark Mode jersey on Twitter, woohoo!
Absolutely.
Let's go!
The whole way through. I think this matchup, I think it's so important for both of these teams, given how stacked that group is. You said it yourself, Achilles, it could be these two teams fighting it out for that last spot in...
Are you a specialist in? No, I finished my MBBS. Undergraduate, did not do postgraduate. I was smarter than that. अगर करना ही नहीं था तो फिर already बुरा लगा एक MBBS seat मैंने किसी और की ले ली when I didn't want to practice. Although extremely valuable for me, I didn't want to do that to PG because like I knew I wasn't going to practice by the end of MBBS. I was very clear that I had other things in mind. Hey, ये clip देखा है मैंने पहले आज के promo में.
But I think now with GenG deciding to bring Foxy9 back
Hey, thank you for putting predictions. YouTube पे भी डाल दे predictions. YouTube पे भी आजकल होता है.
As well, so I'm really
excited
to see this back and forth with Foxy9 being off the roster,
Predict
off the roster.
score.
This is a good sign.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean,
2-0
with Foxy9 coming back,
GE.
it's a huge talking point.
Wait a second.
Look what happened last time they benched him. They benched him, brought him back, and then he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
He really took it personally that he got benched, came back, played the best VALORANT
Ek second, guys.
and now they've done it again. Maybe this is a strategy.
Maybe
Maybe they're doing this on purpose to wind him up.
It's like resetting a router.
Yeah.
मैं थोड़े मसालेदार options डाल रहा हूँ.
And then you turn it back on again.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it feels like. I really want to see him coming out swinging today. But, I mean, kickoff was a disappointing performance from this squad. 9th to 10th. I mean, that should never happen.
Let's go! YouTube वालों के लिए score prediction डाल दिया because Twitch थोड़ा backlog में चल रहा है तो इसलिए YouTube वालों के लिए डाल दिया.
I think it's really interesting. Just now we could see them
Skirmish already हो गया है. Autumn भाई साहब जीत चुके हैं 5-2 against Texture.
Also kind of curious about how these teams are adding in
So,
the mental coaching behind the scenes, and I'm sure this is something GenG is factoring in. And the fact that, yes, Foxy9 has been on and off, and this router reset, it might be a mental thing as well. Yeah. So here are some of the stats of the past. Locky is another player who's been on and off this squad.
I mean, they brought Locky back. I think they're trying to recapture the magic of
GE fighting.
But they haven't been able to do it.
I have like this run. Oh wow. If this wasn't such a mess. Okay, let me paint this picture. I have my camera here. I have my Windows machine here. My Mac here. My Mac Mini which is running my OpenClaw here. GE's Mac Mini here. My laptop here. I have like an Apple Thunderbolt display connected to another display. I have the hospital Mac Mini with the OpenClaw here. And on a big screen here I have the game. I have like my stream details, my game. This is like a command center.
We get through the walkouts and we get to the agent.
ये व्यू कभी दिखाऊंगा लाइव पे किसी को. थोड़ा साफ सफाई करके अभी.
And Foxy's coming out playing Astra for the 3rd time or whatever in his career because he only played it twice.
Autumn won the skirmish 5-2. Godspeed भाई को mod दे दो. Godspeed भाई कहाँ मुझे दिख नहीं रहा chat में. दिख गए.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Really, I think
add as mod. Godspeed, my friend, you have been made a mod. I missed it. Varsity type of jacket. We had one. We never ended up releasing it. Limited release के लिए just didn't make sense.
Oh, definitely. It's such a delight to watch Karen really in full form there, and along with the rest of the team. But they will be facing off against Global Esports, and just as we pointed out,
hello, what's up? Yeah, the new jersey, bro. लग रही है भाई ये.
We had a lot of high expectations for this team, and I would say it was mostly met.
Yeah, I mean, not quite being able to make that, final push of the run to be able to get themselves to their first global event, but
looking so sexy, man.
Esports that we've ever seen. It has just kind of gotten, I'd say, better and better as time has gone on. But this is the roster. This is the one that needs to do it, that can make that push. Whether or not it happens.
I mean, look at this.
I mean, that's the question. I mean, I think when you
GenG, Secret, DRX, PR, sorry, KRX,
you know, I think there's a world
KDRX,
where one round
KRX,
Paper
PRX,
Rex don't even make it to
Nongshim.
Masters to get that second
That's like a
place. That's
journey.
how close it
Imagine
was. That's how
going
that's
through this
precision
train
is, and I think this global esports
to make it to
I think
Masters.
if they're able to just
What's up,
kind of
KingZ? Welcome to the
improve it, I think they're very
stream.
much on that right track, and I think this first
White
game for them
jersey,
against GenG
if we make it to Masters.
absolutely the one that they need.
Oh yeah, and speaking of that match against Paper Rex, you can't say Patman was doing them any favors because this guy ended up getting the highest ACS record here.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
517.
Yeah, 517.
If G wins, I will do bicep curl 100 times. Dexter Gaming, tag karna Twitter pe.
That
Tag
was
karna.
Patman doing crazy work. Speaking of crazy work,
Okay,
Dexter,
are we doing this
Rosario's
really,
favorite
really
play
VCT Pacific?
is,
Are we taking
him
Frost
pointing out,
tweets and
just
putting them up on
revealing a little
stream?
bit of
Are we?
what the
Because
teams
if we are, I have a few tweets I would like to share. I'm
know
just
that he's
saying,
got eyes on this, and I know
if we're doing that,
Frost, and I know that he is not going to fall in line.
I'm
He
just
is
saying.
going to- Hector the defector. He will not follow the plot. He will not stick with what everybody
I'm
else
just saying.
is doing. He's going to come in. He's going to, you know, assess and come up with some kind of counter comp to whatever the comp is that all these APAC teams are running. We know that the Neon
What's
is going
up,
to be
Bobby?
that.
Welcome to the
rest of it is,
stream.
We up for debate. We have this time. Just wait and see.
I mean, the G's stick with that veto that we saw so much.
4
of
minutes
in
to go,
kickoff. Frost
guys.
was convinced
The
that
tak
was
tak
one of the
ho rela hai.
strongest agents in the game, choosing veto over chamber consistently. So I really am curious if that's the way they go.
Yeah, I think we're really excited to see what they'll end up doing. And of course, we got Skirmish back.
Let's go.
Instead of our coin
Leaks
toss
de do.
here.
Leaks
Alright,
de do
what
score
two
ka.
players would you have picked?
Leaks de
for
do score
Skirmish?
ka.
I mean, I think this is the right answer. I think
Yeah.
it's nice to see two duelists finally duke it out.
Oh, Texter ka chehra dekho. Oh. Oh.
Have some
Mr.
heart, have some
4K.
spirit. Nice to see teams approaching this properly.
Yeah, I mean, if not Autumn, then maybe you could say.
You say Yudotan.
Yeah, Yudotan, I think would be a decent one.
Mm,
But
mm.
I think Texture putting him in there, in theory at least, is a good idea. At the
Yeah.
moment, he's kind of getting bodied.
Yeah, 2-0 to Autumn. Very much starting strong here. I mean, I think
3-0 as well. Nope.
yeah, now, cheeky little side step there.
ठीक
He knows
है.
what he's doing. He knows
और
how to
कुछ
play
नहीं
the
बोलने
game.
का.
He's done this before. Bringing the operator out. Now, I hate the operator in Skirmish. I think we got to get this removed.
Really?
That's not fun for anyone.
I mean, you
Unless
gotta.
you win it.
Sometimes you just gotta
Is GE financially stable?
one another.
No esports team is financially stable. If they say they are lying.
Whatever.
To you
I
or
can't blame him
themselves?
for using it. I think it is probably the
I'm
best
just saying.
possible
I
approach
forget
there.
who it was, but somebody.
No
somebody
esports
at
team is
Santiago
financially
went to
stable.
RB and They said, yeah, so rifles
They're
only.
either lying to
Because
you
they knew that he was
or
gonna be willing to
themselves.
pull out the
You
stick
have
on
to
the
figure
gun
out
because
which
he's
one.
Yeah.
Running people down and catching them off guard. And RB said, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I think it was the only skirmish he lost. So
I mean, that makes sense.
No, and I'm not talking about India.
Very, very cheeky. I mean, this one is much more straight up. You got to see it. But I mean, Autumn.
Oh, bhai.
I think he's
Oh,
really
bhai.
trying to start.
Oh, bhai.
strong,
Oh,
stay hot,
bhai.
gets the win.
Let's
5-2
go.
over Texture. That's a very good positive sign for global esports.
Oh, definitely.
Texture का चेहरा
Texture
देखो.
is-
He's like, अच्छा खेला bro, अच्छा
as
खेला
you
bro.
know, so
Good job bro,
starting
good
off
job
this
bro.
way in the match
अब गेम में
setup,
मिल.
This is going to be really
फोड़ता है
important. Like
तेरे
you
को.
guys were saying, this is the very first match of stage 1 and global esports wants to increase whatever chance they can to make sure that
Twitch वालों को आज दर्द और bro, I'm telling you now for the first time,
but here's
I'm
the
having to
thing,
say
we're gonna start
switch
with
from Twitch. Like
Okay.
over
Fine,
to
split and
YouTube
even
because there's an
speed.
issue happening with
Getting
Twitch
rid of
and my
Lotus,
Twitch stream is
Flasher,
delayed by like
well, we've-
4 minutes now.
So I mean,
A little more
I
than.
don't think it,
Bro,
I mean,
it's
this is
still
the
falling
maps that have been
behind.
played.
Yeah.
So nothing
How do I catch this up,
new.
bro?
Obviously, there's still the patch changes to take into consideration, but you don't have to be.
Wait, this
wondering,
makes
okay,
no
what
sense.
Has GenG or what has Global been cooking on Fracture, which we haven't seen in so very
This
long.
makes
I mean, I think it
no
makes sense. It's
sense.
an important game, and unless you
No, I don't
feel
want to mess with my
mad
YouTube
confident
stream,
on
but
your
this makes
Fracture or your
no
Lotus,
sense.
Just get rid of it. I think we'll see a lot of vetoes like this, especially. For
How
the
does that
first
even
couple of weeks.
happen?
People don't want to take too many risks. I think Bind for GE is one I'm really curious about. This was
I
one of the
think I
only
know how
maps
it
where
happened.
They did run double duelist.
Okay, I think I figured it out.
Will they stick with
No,
that
no, no,
theme?
no, no,
I
the
think
restart
other
won't fix
regions
it.
we've been seeing lots of kind of neon.
I figured it out. I figured it out.
Sky to
Okay,
support
so
it.
on
I'm
my
quite curious
YouTube,
if
I
that's the
kept
way
the
both
stream
of these teams are
latency,
gonna lead,
ultra
or
low
do you think
latency,
they'll
and on Twitch
Yeah,
it's
I
just
can't
regular
wait to
latency.
see what,
So
Ethan comes to
YouTube is like
up with.
ultra low
And here
latency
are
and Twitch
our
is regular,
predictions.
so
I am
lag हो रहा है.
changing to GenG with the
My
addition
bad.
of re-addition of Foxy9 back into the roster.
Let's
But
go!
You kind of changed yours last minute.
I
Was that why?
changed. I actually changed mine on Monday.
Yeah. But
So days ago,
did
I
you
had
find out
I had
early?
no idea about Foxy9 until
Oh, yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
And the reason that I decided to do this is that there's a cycle reset here for Global Esports. So next opponent is going to be Team Secret. So in order for the red light, green light to continue, that's going to be the green light. To be the red light. So therefore, they lose today versus GenG, and then the cycle begins anew.
No, it doesn't begin anew. If we lose today against GenG, we would have already broken it because we would have got 2 reds. Bro, Kilios, what are you saying, bro?
It's all true. I think there might
what
be
are you saying, bro?
And of course, big time, I want to talk to you about why you picked Global Esports there. But I think either prediction, it's really a 50-50 shot here as we start the very first match of Stage 1. We're going to send it to the stage to welcome GenG versus...
Okay. GenG versus GE. Let's go. Let's go, guys. This is it. GE fighting. GE fighting. Damn. This is very stressful, guys. Very, very stressful. We have not seen Mohit Desrani for a long time. Man's lurking in chat only. मेरे को WhatsApp पे इधर spam message करे जा रहे हैं. भाई साहब की शादी हो गई ना? Oh, dude. This new trailer looks damn sick, bro. Oh, wow. Okay. Dude, Pacific is really stepping it up. Yo, that's insane animation. Judo inspired? Damn. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Kudos to Pacific. Like, genuinely good. Binks watch party नहीं कर रहा है. Bro, Binks is giving small streamers like me an opportunity because अगर Binks by watch party आज करेंगे तो 10-20 हज़ार लोग उनको जाके देखेंगे. अगर नहीं करेंगे तो कहाँ जाना पड़ेगा? See, Bunks by छोटे लोगों को opportunity दे रहा है. Bunks by W Bunks by W.
로스터가 바뀌었다 쳐도 분위기를 끌어올리지 못한 것도 맞고 조금은 주춤했던
Bunks by live आ गए. Bunks by छोटे streamer से opportunity छीन रहे हैं. Bunks by hi. Bunks by hi. Bunks by hi.
일단 확실히 좀 많이 된 상태고요. 지금처럼 좀 분위기를 가지고 갈 수만 있다면은 충분히 스테이지 1 우승은 가능하다라고 생각하고 있습니다. 자그마한 변동이라면 로스터를 확정짓기 위한
हाय भाई खेल लो बस आज.
좋은 모습으로 돌아오고 있는 것 같아가지고 이번 스테이지 1 기대해 주셔도 될 것 같아요.
आज अच्छा खेल लो भाई प्लीज भाई.
로스터가 바뀌면서도 항상 성적이 준수해요. 물론 뭐 다른 팀들에 비해 트로피라든가 이런 거는 조금
Wait.
야 명관아 농심도 우승했는데 너네는 어떡하냐? 이길 수가 없네. DRX를 나간 선수를 트로피를 올렸다 라는 말을 제가 해가지고 이제 새로 바뀌는 키움 DRX이기 때문에 그에 맞는 결과를 또 가져다 드릴 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다.
उल्टे सीधे कॉम्प्स नहीं देखना. नहीं भाई देखेंगे भाई.
저는 뭐 기죽고 그런 거 없어요.
उल्टे सीधे वाखड़े तिखड़े ऐसन वैसन जैसन तैसन सब दिखेगा. सब दिखेगा.
분들이 기대하는 성적을 만들어낼 수 있을 것 같으니까 믿음에 보답을 드리도록 항상 열심히 하겠습니다.
When our performance in kickoff is very underwhelming, we have lack of time of practice and we have communication problem. In short time, it's very hard to fix that kind of problem.
So first, like during kickoff, we didn't expect that we can have the same performance teams like PaperX and GenG since they were really good teams. We realized that we have the same like talent and skill, I would say, but we're not that good as them yet.
Final roster change, Doc. Nice, bro.
Rimuru and Zeus, they are very explosive player, and I think we can show a different color this time in stage 1.
Hopefully,
Bunks by छोटे opportunity streamer से छीन रहे हैं.
Filipinas also.
Punks, bye!
They will do better this year because they have a successful roster rebuild. Like
50 plus view bots, no night gaming. Everyone is moving away to YouTube because there's a 5-minute delay on Twitch, as I've been saying from the start of the stream.
And then we go to international. I think that's the best.
I wish I could do 50 view bots.
We will never respect the main value.
जी की सैलरी कितनी है? जी की सैलरी 0 है ब्रो. जी को क्यों सैलरी मिलेगी? जी सैलरी देती है, लेती थोड़ी है. Can you speak Marathi? मला नाही माहिती. मला काय नाही माहिती भाई. I learned only one thing. जाऊ दे ना साहेब, please. Promo video was sexy. Thanks, man. Kachao, I am not ignoring you, bro. But 4-5 मिनट पीछे है Twitch में. अभी क्या करूँ? Backlog में चल रहा है.
Expect to be in the final, I would say, since we just changed a player. But obviously, when you're in the grand final,
I'm एकदम मस्त, bro.
If it doesn't go into your way, then I guess you just gotta like be proud of yourself that maybe the next one will be yours.
Bro is tweaking already. Yeah. Ultra tweaks, bro. Man. Tweaker's gonna tweak, bro. Very helpful if you get caught. Yeah. Why no G Academy lineup this time? That's because it didn't make sense. Like all our Academy players are getting like really cool opportunities at all these like really massive orgs. So
try our best. Hopefully we get to take them down this time, I guess.
When you have a I will say there was a time recently when a cop stopped me and you're like, sir, license. I showed him and he's checking. I told him, क्या देख रहे हो? Like check कर रहा fine अगर होगा. Like check कर लो. And he saw कोई fine नहीं है. He was like, क्या बात कर रहे हो sir? ऐसा गाड़ी है, कोई भी fine नहीं है. I was like, मतलब आप चाहते हो मैं रूल तोड़ूं तो तोड़ देता हूँ, बट मैं नॉर्मल अच्छे इंसानों की तरह ड्राइव करता हूँ and I don't get caught. But like मैं क्यों तोड़ूं रूल? I'm a nice guy, yeah? So I don't have any fines or anything on my car, okay? Because I don't break rules, even though I have a convertible sports car. I don't have speeding fines, traffic signal violations, no parking rules, ये वो कुछ नहीं है. Clean record. अच्छी तरह करने का काम, अच्छा नागरिक बनने का भाई. Okay, let's go. Match is going on. Yo, let's go. Oh, damn.
GenG. It's VCT Pacific Stage 1, Day 1, and we've got Group Alpha to start the show. And
let's go.
Here. They were on the rise in 2024, becoming our first Masters Trophy.
मेरे को लगा live है. I was like, वो आके खड़े हो गया. अपना कहाँ है?
Then, Achilles, they've been really struggling to find their stride again.
Yeah, it has been a rough go of it for GenG. Once again, making a change. Foxy9.
Oh, that's interesting.
After so much time away. But is this the solution, or is it going to cause further issues?
Foxy9.
They're going to make a change like this. They had to have jumped on this.
Let's go, Foxy9.
Eliminated from kickoff.
Yeah, absolutely. You want maximum time. But the good thing is Foxy9's a veteran.
Okay, wait. So, Secret has a roster change, GenG has a roster change, DRX has a roster change.
We saw just how great he was after getting benched last
Interesting.
time. So can he do it again?
Interesting.
Yes, right.
Yes, Riza, I am MBBS. Chat Twitch stream is delayed by 3-4 minutes. You can watch on YouTube for better experience. I am going to pin this. Thank you, Kachao.
A couple months ago. Now, Global Esports said they didn't have enough time, before they got into kickoff, but they still performed really well. So my question is,
oh damn! Jersey looking
fire!
Time
is not an excuse for Global Esports anymore. They didn't qualify to Santiago, so they've had a long time to figure out.
No excuse. Hey, who's that? I've seen that guy before. I've seen that guy before.
Can they find that form? Because they showed amazing.
I've seen that guy before.
Just how close they were able to play Paper X, but ultimately they have to win here. They have to get out of that group group if they want a chance at London.
Let's go.
This, perhaps. Like this first match, this first day back at stage 1 could determine so much about both of these teams' futures and potential playoff runs.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, maybe he's. I think he's a little bit unwell today, so he wants to make sure he doesn't spread any germs.
But he
Very
was wearing a mask
considerate.
in one of the videos earlier. So
Responsible.
I think that makes sense.
Yes, that's right. Now we did have the map Vito.
Yes,
We did
Frost
see
is
the
unwell,
map,
guys. Frost
between
is
these two
unwell.
teams over in kickoff, but we do have some agent changes, and it's going to be very interesting contrasting these two teams here. Now, Global Esports now pretty infamous for being extremely off meta, but GenG, it doesn't matter who's on the roster, they kind of stick to the same formula.
Yeah, I mean, notoriously, GenG, like, historically never changed their compositions. I mean, they always stuck with the same thing time after time and just believed that they knew how to pilot it better than everybody else. So I'm very curious in this opening map of Bind. Now, we have to remember this is Global Esports pick, so whatever they have prepared has been cooking up for a long time. It's in the slow cooker. It's a slow boil. So I'm very, very
Slow burner, slow cooker, slow boil. जला देना हम लोग को किचन में ले जाके जला देना.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Like Achilles was saying, I think this match,
Bhai
everything that's happening
sahab.
today, between this first match and second match, is going to determine so much. I think about the pace of
Frost by direct अभी champions में आएंगे bro.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes, I mean, everything always kind of comes down to that one game, that one loss. If
Ozzy,
you're
Ozzy,
falling
oi,
in the playoffs, or if you're just barely making it over the line. But it feels like this one is so pivotal because when you look at the rest of the rest of the group,
Yes.
Group Alpha.
No,
Kind of have
that
the
is
same
absolutely
way
true
to
and correct.
determine, okay, I think that they beat this team, they're able to get the upper hand over this one, they lose to this squad, etc. This is the matchup where it feels like it's the most coin flippy, where it is so close between both of these squads.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to have that week 1, day 1 match number 1, so the most limited amount of prep time. It's all about who starts.
Did I
strong.
drink
We have
5
the
Red
Phoenix
Bulls?
select coming
Brother.
in. For Global Esports, this is a departure from the meta in a serious way, going back to
What
double
is this,
initiator
bro?
with Gecko and the KO, and of course,
What is
Deadlock
this?
in that center role. I think on
Comp
theory,
मतलब
Deadlock
कुछ
has a lot of stopping power
भी
against that Neon.
खेलना है कुछ
This
भी.
is something that they've been workshopping and working on for a very long
Oh,
time.
ho,
That's why I decided to have
ho,
Crystal on my squad
Oh,
as the Sentinel here
ho,
for today,
ho.
but GenG, I can kind of
Please
excuse this,
जीत
they're doing
जाओ,
exactly what I
हो,
think I
please
want to
जीत
see them do,
जाओ,
but
भाई.
because it's Bind and Karan is playing the Viper, it becomes better. It becomes okay that Foxy9 is playing control.
I can let it
I
pass
mean,
on, the interesting thing is they're still running that Yoru now.
मेरे को कभी-कभी डर लगता है जब ऐसे कुछ भी मस्तियाँ करते हैं because if it works, cool. If it doesn't work,
Yoru can Zinx make it work today.
Jeevan,
It
woohoo!
won't be so bad. I think this is an adjustment that most players can make.
He's played some controller in the past, so it's not like he's never brought it out on stage before, but this is still a big return for him, and he needs to give it his all.
Oh, definitely.
This is a fun
is gonna be
comp.
a very exciting first map to kick off stage 1, and we're going to
Very, very fun comp.
over to our
Very, 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 very fun
It
comp.
looks like Komodo with a
Very, very fun comp. Rishi should be part of ENC now, bro. I know nothing, bro. Who am I? I'm just a guy who's being stupid on YouTube and Twitch at the same time and doesn't know why his Twitch is 4 minutes delayed.
You stink, by the way. Are you gonna be you gonna have that on the whole cast? No, of course not. I still have to do my job. Do you have a little QR code flashing on the screen right now? So check those out if you want to.
He कौनो खजूर है?
Intel products, but apart from that, all that out of the way, yeah.
राम फल है, सीता फल है, कौनो फल है?
This is the outcome.
ये काहे बन के बैठे हो बबुआ?
Because the thing is, I used to get tests from
हमका बताओ तो सही.
on the knuckles, but I was still dumb. So at the end of the day,
Let's go.
we'll see if your build diff results do improve Black or whether they will remain much the same. Regardless,
Bind
though, we
में
do have
पहले
a big match on
खेलेंगे
our
हम.
hands. You can tell the crowd is getting a little bit hyped up.
Let's go.
For sure. I mean, for this matchup specifically, I mean, what were your thoughts about it? A little bit. Yeah, I mean, look, going into this matchup, my team for here is that GenG were knocked out at the end of kickoff.
Make some noise for the GE boys. GE boys.
Their worst result as an
GE boys.
organization thus far.
GE
So I think
boys.
it's going to be a little bit of a revenge match for a GenG that very much has underwhelmed at the start of this
Okay, come,
year.
let's
The
go.
GE, as mentioned by Patman in the hype video there, they're wanting to go one step further and try to push their way into the playoffs, and I think a win here is necessary to do that because this group is just so tough, man. Yeah, for sure. I've got the dude off my head now.
Okay. Let's win. We got this, guys. We got this, guys. We win today, guys. We win.
What role you're on today? Well, are you playing controller? And he was a bit
We win, guys.
But, look, what we're seeing in the server is saying everything right now. Man will be on the Brimstone, and we're going to see how he goes with it. GE starting out on this attacking side here. Viper Wall is across A to try to aid in a retake.
Already
on the move down long.
बहुत ज़्यादा info दे दिए हम.
But at the same time, Texture playing hyper defensively inside a lab.
नहीं भाई.
Able to get away, not quite. The classic kill coming in instead. Yeah, U-Haul secured now for GE.
डर लगता है.
He's seen a lot of players heading past.
डर लगता है. क्या कर रहे हो?
For Caron to be able to calibrate, does at least take one with him, but this is a very awkward situation now.
नहीं.
I do not know what's going on for GE right now. It's a bit of a trick play perhaps, but now everything's all
I mean, we tried something. It didn't work.
Tough to
Clearly.
especially with the smokes down. Yeah, they're going to have to bide their time here. At least
कुछ तो try किया.
grab net available for Crystal, which could help them cut down.
Don't ask what.
Are taking a bit more of an active approach here. Yeah, marking the
Hi,
flank as
Rabba.
well. You know, it's going to be
Hi,
a jump and a
Rabba.
pop into hookah, so that's going to give
Hi,
them a lot of
Rabba.
information. Autumn creeping up on the line here. There's
Hi,
the grab net, which is going to
Rabba.
kind of slow down GenG. Catches two players there, but Autumn applying pressure
नहीं
on the flank now.
नहीं time. They're just gonna have to play time, bro. They'll rush. One side they'll rush, then other side they'll rush.
Crystal is just going to make that so much more untenable. Just on him. He's worried about the 50-50, but as soon as he gives away his position, Lakia comes in for the kill.
First round, nice. Good. दे दो उनको थोड़ा. Give them hope. I see the strategy there.
Some of these international rosters in the prelude trailer. Before this game did get
I see
off,
the
and
strategy.
on Global, that pistol was a little bit all over the place. The wrap into spawn side, you had one player, only the Gecko, with the spike caught inside of Hookah, and GenG takes full advantage of it.
Like, that was the whole pivotal part of this plan, is the Gecko has to deliver the spike over. But
वो थोड़ा
at that point,
practice कर रहे हैं, practice.
A bit rough. Regardless though, Global will go straight onto a save here. Lucky in the hands of Udatan. Lakia dealing there with the Gecko Dizzy and throwing out a Prowler for good measure.
Here. Just a little bit here and there. GenG otherwise happy to straight towards the singular choke point. So far so good. You got the screen up as well.
Yeah. So you can't really make it through that toxic screen. Sees has a little bit of a reaction, but there's Udatan straight into elbow, and now with the plant going down thanks to Wingman, things are getting a little bit tricky for GenG.
Upgraded weapon.
Hello there.
Well, yeah, I thought this was a whole thing.
Hello there.
Off meta, but you know,
छुप जाओ, छुप जाओ, छुप जाओ. निकलो ही मत. Plant हो गया हमारा.
Away from GE, just watching for it. Still need to get onto the spike though. So
Nice.
waiting for some key pieces to be
Nice.
get sent across, tap on the spike, bait some peeks across.
Very nice.
But so far so good.
Okay.
Yeah, just gotta stick it all the
Too
way
much
through
now? Oh, they'll just stick it off. Never mind. ठीक है. ठीक है. चलेगा. Still a good one. I mean, still a good one. Sure.
You had the molly line up, you had the moss
Sure.
go out onto the spike as well as the brimstone. Throwing out
I'll
his
take
volley
it.
from across
I'll
the
take
map.
it.
It's a good
I'll take
attempt
it.
there on an eco that didn't really look like it was going particularly well for GE. They got stopped behind the Viper wall, but Udatan finding a little bit of space to be able to get that entry into elbow. This was the kill that
Okay,
created a little bit more
3
space.
espressos down. Let's go. I'm ready to jump in game. Guys, sub me in whenever needed. I'm ready to jump in.
Yeah, I mean, there was a slight chance.
Bind का थोड़ा horror है वैसे.
In control.
KO knife onto Bartha inside.
बचपन से bind का horror है, guys.
Yeah, I'm holding for.
Working their way up here.
Who's that masked man in the booth?
There's a swing from GenG, nicely navigated in the bonus already, starting off very well, getting himself a one-man advantage. And you're not
ये start कब हुआ? दो लोग कब गए?
there in exchange for a Gecko as well as the opposing Neon. That is the solo entry that GE do have offer to them. So it is going to slow them down.
ये क्या हो रहा है बाबा? ये क्या हो रहा है?
Yeah, Frost's not going to be happy about that. This is now bonus on the cards for GenG.
Drop spot for Foxy9. There's an AWP for Crystal. It's better than nothing. Prowler clears out the middle of the map though for GenG, so they're feeling quite safe on this B side of the map for now.
It's smoking down as well. Added pressure to GE as the timer
Nice.
down.
Walking out onto the A site. It's a perfect timing for Zinx to go 1-for-1. Autumn is by himself though, so going to drop the Sky Smoke just to be able to create a little bit more space to try to get into an after plan.
Guys.
Far so good.
Oh.
The barrier, did it just block Crystal from hiding back into showers? Now, GenG tries to close in the distance, but it's not quite
I mean, that's
there.
okay.
Unfortunately, weapon's not working out. GE able to hold up around the little points, up around the positions on this site.
Okay.
I mean, you cooked here as Lucky.
Okay.
Not much he can do. Trying to break through a brick wall, despite the fact that Autumn is very low here. I think that GE have been able to secure themselves around. It was a nice start, honestly, for GenG. Lakia wrapping
Oh
back
no,
around
no, 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 no.
Oh no, but taking down Crystal. That makes things a little bit more doable. Still though, time is going to be the biggest factor. There we go. Yeah, nicely done from Autumn. 3k from him on the brim will secure himself an orbital and from a bit of a nightmare scenario. I thought they were about to get bonus there. Honestly, that's almost as bad though. They've lost almost every single weapon. Autumn's got no armor coming out of that round, so it really couldn't have felt much more
It's too close for comfort. Disturbia.
But at the end of the day, I mean, just kind of keeping things
Shot, yeah, Crystal.
kind of allow them to continue forward, especially with how they've been trying to play around these,
let's go.
sites.
Looks like a quicker one this time from GE. GrabNet maybe here with
very stressful.
Connect. Lakia, does he get sat down by the GrabNet that flies up in towards Garden? No, but the KO knife will confirm his presence and Udatan securing control of
Karo, karo, aur awaaz karo. But maro mat. That is the problem. Like, don't die. We need this round for the economy.
Quite prepared for whatever it might come. Got Zinx closer up towards A short as well.
They're waiting with their key pieces of utility, ready to react off of anything that GE throws at them, and that's why you see that singular flash with the disengage from GE. They're trying to bait out and
nice Autumn.
utility. Zinx punished for the peek onto short though. That's a big pick for GE.
And you can already see the rotations coming across as well. Meanwhile, GenG still potentially worried. And you got Crystal on the lurk as well. This might be a tough round coming ahead unless Foxy9 is able to do as he used to. Of course, on different roles now.
Got to do something special here. Vandal in hand, which is going to really kind of
Call
hamper
aa
his
gaya.
ability to be able
This is going to be
expand through
scary.
the smokes. There's the
No, 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 no.
over on Hookah side.
No.
May get caught by
No!
Crystal here, and that's another nice pick for
Bhai,
GE.
Crystal डरा मत ऐसा बाबा.
The wingman yet again. That will give the thrash over to Pat.
धज्जियां उड़ गए मेरे.
And obviously now it's just a lot more control of GE. They're giving themselves all the space they want on the site. Slowing down the barrier as well. Just another obstacle for GenG in the retake.
It's so hard to retake into deadlock.
योरू क्या होता है भाई?
Yeah, they can't go for this. I mean, you've got an orbital and a thrash. There is absolutely no way you're getting in there, even if GE is missing their money lineups.
I mean, that wasn't to line up. That was मस्ती करूँ छू. वो line up के लिए नहीं था. उनको deter करने के लिए था.
GenG opting to just fall away for now. Look to try to play their way into round number 5 here, and GE. That was a very.
I am G's Yoru player, my man. I am G's Yoru player. I play Yoru ekdam masters. I have exactly one game on Yoru in history of Valorant. One game. Ever.
Despite the rocky start. So all things considered, I mean, this is what the whole thing was about. You know, you come in off the.
ये बच गए भाई. Crystal भी बोले भाई बच गया भाई. अगर उधर Crystal मरता तो बहुत गाली पड़ती.
This has been in the works for quite some time.
Yeah, Frost is steering away. Along with, by the way, 4 total coaches for GE. So, look, if you can't come up with new comps, someone's probably not doing very much work over there.
ठीक है ब्रो ऐसा ये ताना मार के बोलना जरूरी था क्या? हाँ ताना मार के बोलना जरूरी था क्या? कि जी में कोई काम नहीं करता है.
Textures just prepared for it. Straight on skewered through. Still though, considering some of the players are on to sheriffs, this is not just done yet. Crystal still fighting alongside the rest of GE.
भागो भागो भागो. अरे नहीं पकड़ा उसको.
Connect on anybody. GE have to slow this one down. Wall goes up. Sky Smoke's invested. Lots of GenG players ready to be able to
निकल लो निकल लो.
Pivot
Rotate rotate why not?
come out from GE, but Zinx is lying in wait.
हाँ चलेगा ना.
Off angle. He's got the gate crash prepped up as well.
Oh, Hunter!
He's just farming the orb.
Playing farming simulator, man. Oh, look at his tractor. Picked up multiple orbs here, moving his way towards a next annihilation. The first one completely whiffed, but big hopes for the next one.
Let's see if these seeds will yield.
Nice. Big hope for the next one, huh?
No smokes on the site though.
No.
But Zinx is
Yo, shot, bro.
Pat's gonna get a trade
You haul.
Ever so careful around the corners. If you can actually take a shot.
Oh, they don't know.
Yeah, safe plant onto wingman GenG.
Oh, they don't know.
Themselves for the retake. Remember, there is
Oh,
still
they
an
don't know.
orbital in play here for
Oh, they don't know. Autumn पीछे भाई.
So useful in post-buy situation, but he's also kind of
Autumn नहीं मर सकता. Hey यार. वही बोला Autumn नहीं मर सकते because Autumn is the one who has the ult that could hold this side. I mean.
That might be enough.
Not
3 so far, and he's got to push up front. Karen looking for the wide.
Yes, let's go!
In the driver's seat.
That is fantastic for a man who only had 1 kill going into that round. Big play for GE. He was making so many big plays over
We
his
got
kickoff.
this. We got this, guys.
Heroic performance
We
from
got
Batman.
this.
Back on the
We
initiator
got
role,
this.
one which he wasn't really able to play too much. That is
We got this. Come on, Patty.
They were looking for, and then they can't close it.
Oh, confidence हिला दो.
Awkward for their
दुनिया हिला देंगे हम दुनिया हिला
for
दे.
this round,
Okay.
but clearly you can start to see why GE has picked this composition too.
Outlaw could be deadly here. 4 sets of light armor on GenG. Looking a little bit worrisome. Very much a default approach though. GE are not in a rush to be going anywhere too quickly here. Just want to work the map.
Yeah, my guys, read the Twitch. My Twitch is like lagging behind.
Isn't that the thing about the double initiators?
Of course, yeah, I mean...
Twitch is lagging behind than YouTube.
Now you can't throw all these pieces of util out every couple of seconds, but if you can pick yourself up a decent
From tomorrow I'll fix my Twitch, but today Twitch is behind by like 5 minutes, bro.
We've seen these kind of agents on this map for a long time. Although this is a creative comp for this current meta, we've seen Deadlock on this map. We've seen
Peak detailing by Rushindra Sinha, thank you. Hey!
Good pick from Lakia. Does shut down the Outlaw early on there.
Nice, yeah,
Crystal's done very well to punish Texture. It's going to put a little bit more pressure on GenG's rotations here.
Yeah, quick through the teleporter. And that's why he was up in this position this whole time. And I think we just saw a similar thing happening in the previous round. Now it's Foxy9 alone.
Oh, bhai.
Site. He's going to get burnt to, okay, not quite a crisp just yet. Still
Almost.
alive, able to play. But the Paramash just makes it so tough. That's the thing about the deadlock again. And then he got
निकल लो 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 निकल लो. Let's go. लाकिया सेव कर भाई. सेव करो. सेव करो. सेव करो. सेव करो. सेव करो. मत करो. ऐसे मत करो. ऐसे मत करो.
Lakia does get a consolation frag. Will gift him the nightfall, but that's
ठीक है. Consolation frag बोला.
His defense has been a disaster.
Yeah, constantly just trying to play around for information, up around B long, but GE just have so many options.
Yep. GenG need to figure it out. Wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout. Feels like this overdrive is just rotting on texture. Will have to be burnt coming into this round. It will be one of these rounds where it should be a half buy. And overdrive is a very, very big ult to be able to win you some of those kind of rounds.
I mean, as long as Crystal's still alive, he's still good, hasn't used his utility that much. I mean, into the post plants. I mean, he just can't overdrive.
He had his grab net, you know? He still had his grab net at the end of that round. They're not even needing a lot of this utility. He was on that deep bathrooms lurk, like he wasn't even really playing an active role in that default. He was the lurker in a bit of a, 3-1-1 where the active side of the map was B guarded, and he was just, silently walking up bathrooms and finding a gap in the rotations.
Chill guy.
Yeah. Cold as. I mean, pretty cold in Russia, so makes sense.
He's comfortable with it.
It's time for GenG to come up with something, because honestly, this has been a bit of a woeful defense after the first 2 rounds. Been a couple of rounds.
No, I'll be the cheerleader for G, you know.
Into the retake and convert it.
I'll be the cheerleader for G.
Big momentum stopper, that Patman clutch, and it hasn't really felt like they've
Too much static noise. I think that might be just you, or it might be Twitch. Is there any other owner that stresses like me? All of the owners stress like me, if not more, but none of them are crazy like me, and they don't dance like this.
They get knocked out of kickoff very early.
They don't do stress dance.
It's time to prep and come into this particular stage. If you don't do well, especially with a 6-man roster and mixing Foxy9 into a little bit of a different role, then it's going to be pretty cursed at this point. Knife out towards U-Haul. Crystal once again on the line, well aware that
Chante, hey.
The whole team's here to play.
Oh damn. Very intense, very intense. चलो पता तो चल गया कि भाई साहब है. मार साला को. Sorry texture भाव. Sorry texture भाव. चांटे तो पड़ेंगे texture भाव.
All posted on that U-Haul entrance, and it feels like fish in a barrel trying to force their way through that hold point. GenG just get absolutely denied entry. And GE, I mean, it's just a very patient approach from them. They haven't even forced the spike plant yet. They're just waiting for GenG.
Bro, I'm telling you now, my weight loss is going to happen like this only. I'm going to watch all of GE matches and it's going to be like 2 hours of cardio. And if we make it to Masters, I'll be fit by then. Sorry. When we make it to Masters, I'll be fit by then.
Coming out and you feel like you need to go. You hear the taps coming in, but
Rushi bhai on coke? No bro, I have to told my friends खुल्लम खुल्ला कभी लाइफ में भी दिख गया ना कि मैं कहीं उसके पास भी जा रहा हूँ जोर से कस के एक बजाना फुल फ्रीडम दिया है किसी मैंने सब दोस्तों को बोल के रखा है बिकॉज मैं ऑलरेडी इतना एक्साइटेड ब्रो मुझसे हाइपर मतलब मैं रेड बुल या कैफीन से मेरा ये हाल होता है आई डोंट नीड एनी अपर्स इन लाइफ ब्रो आई एम माय अपर आई एम द बेस्ट motivation for myself is what I meant. I am the best motivation for myself.
Very nicely done. Molly lands on his head. Autumn a little bit better with the on-the-fly mollies than the molly lineup so far. That's maybe what happens when you put a primary duelist onto Brimstone. That's just rough though. I mean, that's the overdrive that was sitting there for 2 or 3 rounds. He runs into U-Haul, gets his head blown off. That was the end of that.
Yeah, we're just going to write this run off. I mean, half buy coming in. It is what it is. But now you look to the next round where hopefully that timeout has done some work for GenG.
I'm hoping so, because, I mean, even from the player comps, GE are laughing like a couple of schoolgirls right now. It is going a little bit too easy for them on this game of Bind. Quicker pace in towards bathrooms here. Flash being prepped by Xavi.
Oh, and they're just going to poke right through. You got the Nightfall and quick response, but Annihilation out.
ठीक है ये राउंड मैंने देखा नहीं ये राउंड मैंने देखा ही नहीं
and then the rest of the team starts trying to pick up the pace or rescue their teammates. They're walking into the crosshairs.
ये राउंड मैंने देखा ही नहीं
is laughing away with the rest of the team arriving soon enough.
That's Rez. Sees and Relay Bolt giving some problems for GE, and they've been crunched by Caron from the other side. Great team play for GenG. First time you've seen much of an active approach in
ये राउंड मैंने देखा नहीं, it doesn't count.
Crunch in response there from GenG works out a treat.
If not for that Nightfall, if not for GenG maybe taking some control over B long.
मेरा कॉफी खत्म हो गया, I need something. Zepcha time.
Pressure on Zinx trades Foxy9 quite well, and even though he eats the Annihilation, there's more than enough players in response from GenG to close that round out. Utility well used there to put the press on.
भूख लगी है, but
causes them a little bit more trouble this time. They're not going to opt for another pace change. Haunt will secure the bathrooms line here for texture though.
I'm thinking क्या खाया जाए या मैच के because मेरे को
up lines for now.
Okay, wait, ये राउंड के बाद मैं ज़ेप्टो ऑर्डर करता हूँ, रुक जाओ. Freeze. टाइम में मंगाएंगे.
Lakia not spotting out any players, but I do believe it's going to be a thrash play straight through Hookah into a V execute.
Zinx.
Just up around the corner. Prowler back in again, so it's
nice
information for GenG, but so far so good.
निकलो.
Comes in to hold things off, but at the same time, Yudotan just pushes up overdrive.
Yudotan
burning everyone.
जला दे सबको.
GenG now for the retake.
I was going to say something else. I was going to say everyone, and then I realized like वो नहीं सही होता तो इसलिए I'm glad मेरे अंदर का फिल्टर है अभी भी. Thank you.
Killer
Hey, bye.
Oh, and
And the second Thrash gets sent in as well. Texture walking away with some kills at the same time. And then it's Karen up from behind. Oh, GenG, make it work. He gets given a freebie there coming out of elbow. And then some massive shots connected from a player who's been pretty quiet thus far in this game.
ठीक है
Really
bro.
big step up from Caron.
ठीक है bro.
In the clutch, it's two of GenG's most veteran players that have lifted trophies
ठीक है
together.
bro. मैं चुपचाप मेरा ऑर्डर कर रहा हूँ. मैं को नहीं देखना है
I was a little critical of
ये गलत
GenG
बात
throwing
है.
away a massive advantage in a retake there. I mean, that is a post plant that you should not be having any issues closing. Jealous got them very fired up, and you get an immediate timeout. This is where you're getting a slap on the wrist from.
Thank you. Frost is going to be like, इधर आओ. Sun.
There it is.
कनपट्टी. बस मुंह नहीं दिख रहा उसका. ये भी बाय द वे स्ट्रैटेजी है. मुझे खबर है ये लोग ऐसे लिप रीड करके स्ट्रैटेजी पढ़ रहे थे. इसलिए ऐसा मास्क पहन के वो भी नहीं देख सकते.
Alrighty. Let's see if GenG have been able to forge themselves a little bit of momentum. That's 2 rounds in a row that they have been able to convert. Do you have the dimensional drift still ready to go? Not a tool that they've had to use. Pit is still on offer for Caron. Can mix them. We have Harvey's family in the audience today. They'd love him to get a W.
Not to mention Crystal's birthday as well.
Oh, it's Crystal's birthday. That's true.
Happy birthday, Crystal! हारा दे आज बड़ी पार्टी. मेरी तरफ से नहीं, मैं तो बस बोल रहा हूँ आज बड़ी पार्टी करना हारा के. मेरी तरफ क्यों देख?
What's the reasoning behind that?
Take elbow. Maybe take elbow. Give it a spike up.
Oh damn.
Are you flashing this? Yeah, flashes. We net with the flash.
It's gonna be a quicker play towards B here.
Have fun, guys. Have fun.
That's just going to give them a lot of control. Launching pad into the site. GenG, though, trying to set up the crossfires needed.
You have to pit there for Caron if he wants to use it reactively.
Oh, he's going to kind of slink back towards the site, luring GE in, but no, that's where unfortunately everyone starts to get shot down. The Caterpillar smokes on the site actually working.
What are these smokes?
Yeah, not doing too badly.
They're beautiful.
His way out of it, wriggle out of a bad situation, but Patman denying it. Overheat a little bit there from Udatan.
What was that beautiful caterpillar smoke? Save. Show karo. Go back to base. Back to A. Back to A.
After losing a round, they'd probably rather forget. They immediately reply with the really nice B take.
A whole party. You got the barrier
back
down
to A
as well. And just practicing some lineups.
Okay guys, generally बहुत भूख लग रही है.
Nice. Yeah, I mean no better time, right? To practice than in the official, right? Not like this is maybe the most important game of the group for you. Because last time around, I mean this was the lower break, make or break game in kickoff, and it took all 24 rounds of regulation on every single map. It couldn't have been closer, and something tells me we might be in for exactly the same today.
No. Today we are not going to give them ऐसा मौका बाबू. आज जीत के फटाफट जाने का है. आज क्रिस्टल का बर्थडे पार्टी है रे. फटाफट जाने का है.
Inside of the site after denying the windman plant, he loses his life for it. Now prepping once again a bit of a faster A execute. Texture with the operator is the one to keep your eye on, and he will be right up in the face of this play. Okay.
क्या खा सकते हैं? हाँ, कौन मारा? कोई नहीं मारा. मारा. ये तो पीछे से कनपट्टी मार के निकल रहा है यो. ठीक है. ये राउंड बहुत आउच हो गए. पैटमैन अब बंदूक लेके घर जाओ. बेस. बैक टू बेस. नहीं. ऐसा मत करो.
Taking him a little bit more seriously this time around. GenG. He's earned his respect at this point.
We're just trying to keep things tactical as well, but Pat, he's hoping for just a bit of vision. Always paranoid about the back, of course. At some point, you might just want to toss out the Dizzy or Wingman, but he's got a little bit of something.
They're just going to swing him together. Not even needed.
Nice.
There's
ठीक है.
Texture, a big round from him on the
ठीक है. I
Neon.
mean,
It's
sure.
been an agent that he picked up a while ago, and he's really gone strength to strength.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Once upon a time, a little bit critical of his agent pool as a duelist, but Neon has become a staple for this man. You saw it on Haven all the time for GenG, causing havoc on it over in Toronto. So his op kills in combination with some chip ins from the rest of the boys. Nice right click from Foxy9. Zinx using his only flash to come out of the teleporter, something that they highlighted on the analyst desk. Yoru might be nerfed, but the TPs aren't.
That's why this whole map kind of works out for GenG's composition as well. But now, GE back into it.
Time securing Bathroom's control. A bit of a jump spot from Yutatan, just trying to tell what the setup is, using the Neon movement to gain free information. Does at least bait out a Molotov in response from GenG.
We could really use a 7-5 half, man. Could really use a 7-5 half.
That's his second one. Remember that the duration of those is greatly reduced, so he has to choose whether he wants to stick around on this angle or bail out right now.
No!
Nice tag from Texture to start things off.
Hurt Crystal quite a bit.
Nice, yeah, Crystal.
Takes him down instead. Then it's go time for
Bhai, Foxy क्या घुस गया, bro.
Post up front, but Patman makes it a trade. Orbital strike comes in just to clear out labs as well. Hopefully this spike will get planted soon enough, but it's just to bait out the positions of where GenG would be.
Got good patience from Caron there. You thought he was on for another one of his vintage multi-frags. Knife.
Just wait it out, man. Just wait it out. Let's not do this.
One way, so this is a very low percentage retake.
Otherwise, not much else. Kind of already know where he is.
Just throwing the kitchen sink at him. Can't even get out of the one way.
We'll give Lakia his flowers a little bit. You know, he is the Lakia
of VALORANT.
Still getting spotted though, and Pat pretty much in control.
I mean, don't waste our stuff now. Okay, fine, ठीक है, last round है. करो waste, बस जीतो, man. जो करना है करो, बस जीतो. मेरे को stress मत दो. बहुत stress हो रहा है.
Given the fact that GenG has taken the pistol, you had a big string of rounds in there from Global.
Like after losing pistol,
very nicely tailored game plan with this double initiator. It's a combo that we've seen in the past, usually played with Viper. Often see back in the day when Gecko was very strong, the Viper wall go up and then you'd have Dizzy and KO flashes over the top, or you'd be playing a Sky with a Gecko, for example. Double
It's okay, guys. Now we win the pistol and then we take over.
As well. So I think that this GE comp is a bit of an amalgamation of some older ideas, some older metas being tried to put into place.
I think Twitch stream has gone so far behind that it might be worth considering killing it at this point.
It's kind of like taking a piece of everything. I mean, do have the deadlock as you mentioned, but don't forget.
But I don't know how to just end the Twitch stream separately. Oh damn! I don't think there's a way to do that.
Stronger, like finish from this first half though.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do that.
Look, GE, they got a lot of value out of those prepared executes. You see the GenG fans in the crowd though. Autumn's done quite well on the Brimstone there. It was definitely an effort by committee though, by GE. I think everybody kind of stepping up and having their moments.
Autumn first half MVP.
It felt like a bit of a shakier first half from them, honestly. I think you saw a couple of whiff shots, a couple of angels that you would have expected some of these players to that were a little bit shaky, quite honestly. So I think
GE fighting
after a bit of a dismayed finish in kickoff might be a thing for them.
Everyone's just kind of getting used.
Can someone translate and tell me what that means?
Pacific. After quite a bit off, but at the same time, I think
I'm just curious.
A little timeout. Texture back on the op.
Texture back on the op. Oh.
On the attacking side, so he's going to be running it down hand in hand with Zinx. That does go.
Meow, thank you so much. I can feel the pressure. I really can. But I'm confident about today. I'm very, very confident about today. I'm like, today we're getting this W. We're here for the W. Just pistol jeet jai bas. Classic ka kamal.
Similarly, both sides. Second smoke down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very standoff approach. GE well aware that there could be a short setup behind this smoke. They have to respect it for the time being. GenG going to organize themselves to retake short. They do burst through this smoke. They're not going to have one
back ho jao.
Yeah,
nice.
That's what it comes down to. Feels like an all in or nothing where
G might be a little bit more prepared, and they're still trying to
Orbi, nice.
take what they can find. A little bit of a flash getting sent across in now. And you start to see players push out a hookah.
Back, okay.
Can't force your way through that one.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh please walk into our trap. Please walk into our trap.
In the meantime, so if you get the pivot back to B here.
No, but they can't.
GenG,
Time in here.
very hard
Never
to
mind.
make that work, but they seem singularly focused on taking this A site one way or another. And sometimes watching the flank a little bit as well. It's out to 20 seconds, Pilsky. I'm getting nervous. Pat's starting to
shot
front. Autumn's done a pretty good job at holding the off angle. And
nice, yaar, Patty.
You got 10 seconds left and you're still trying to get the spike down. It's not happening, guys. Javi has gone away with the triple kill at the end.
Chummi bhai, kya play, bro.
Out by Brim Smokes for the majority of that round. It felt like they gave a lot of respect to that.
So beautiful, bro.
Down to what the comp is at this point. Back in the
FNS said G can win every game if they don't throw. I mean, yeah. Been saying that since 4 years.
Anyway,
he says it now, you'll listen. I've been saying it 4 years. But no, obviously this roster is...
The smoke burst out with the neon and take things a little bit quicker, but it was very tentative for GenG. And maybe that's respect to the double E util, or maybe that's respect to the deadlock.
Yo. Gun nahi dena.
Expecting these lineups that Javi has now fully equipped, pushing on through. The rest of the team is straight through with the teleporter crunch. Yeah, it looks really
Bro,
nice for GE,
पीछे से बैकअप दिया मतलब उधर लड़ रहे हो हम आ रहे हैं.
From GenG. I think early on though for GenG, that's going to be something that they can keep
What
in
game
mind.
sense, bro?
Get bathrooms crunched and destroyed on an anti.
खेला है मतलब.
An important gun round later on in the game.
मस्त खेल रहे भाई लोग.
That GE may be playing some garden setups towards B and that they're going to be playing around the TPs. And I think you probably would have seen something similar in the pistol if the approach had been up through the middle of the map up on A. Because you had GE take that short control and that's going to allow them to actually pivot TP towards that A side of the map if the hookah take comes out. So very clear to me early on at least that GE wants to be aggressive. They want to play on the front foot.
Ah, deep breath.
Very close up on short here. I love this on
Deep
the bonus.
breath.
As long as it still keeps working. Try to take things away from GenG, but now fully blinded. Not quite able to play around it. And that's going to be Autumn now going down. Very chaotic. Great reactive utility from GenG there. The C's, the relay bolt, and really responding to all of GE's aggression in kind. Now you get the back through bathroom side. Patman trying to find a little bit of the timing here. The B side is fully enforced with...
They're okay. Bonus है, they're okay.
For now. But Patman's definitely the player to keep your eye on.
Patman. Patty.
This doesn't work out for him. It's going
Shot.
to be the positioning on the front, but still he walks away with 3! Dizzy out, and he's looking for the quad as well. Oh, but Karen just doesn't mind, pays no heed to it.
I'll take it.
Now. And Crystal getting active in the middle of the map now over on market side. Xavi very low on HP. Gravnet is still in play. Could be the piece of utility that secures this round, but Karen's reading this quite well for now.
Oh, damn.
Or is he? Crystal. I mean, this is a crazy off angle. There's no way. Oh, you just wouldn't think that he would have gone all the way that far back. Nah, he's done very well. And again, this is what I was saying. Like, GE are just very active.
GE are fighting.
They're not sitting back on the sites. They're not trusting. Okay, I have.
GE are truly fighting.
They're being active through the TPs. They're pushing up.
Bro, Batman, bro, क्या खेला, bro?
Which, to be fair, doesn't work out. It's really another hero multi-frag from Patman that keeps them in a round like that.
What a play, bro.
That's what you gotta love to see as well. I mean, we do have a little bit of an extra tidbit information that lineups that we're seeing with Javi.
ले लो pause. ले लो. एक ही तो बाकी है.
Sort of pseudo coach that they have.
अब नहीं करोगे तो कब करोगे?
Not GenG, but for
ले लो.
Yeah, okay, who's that? Oh, Komodo. I don't think that's a good thing, to be honest. I've played ranked with Komodo on KO, and I've never been team flash more in my life. So I know so far the flashes have been good from Xavi. But look, we'll see if that continues. There's plenty more that we haven't seen from a KO. I mean, you could still get the flashes over B-Long or over the top of Hookah. Cross map, 0 points here and there as well. There's a lot of cheeky things you could do with the KO on this map, and if you haven't played against it recently, those are the kind of things that could definitely catch you off guard as a GenG trying to make this attacking side work, which so far it hasn't.
आपके नाम में डॉक्टर क्यों है? क्योंकि मैं डॉक्टर हूँ, इसीलिए डॉक्टर नाम लगाते। हैप्पी बर्थडे क्रिस्टल! हाय 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 हाय। चलो चलो चलो, कम ऑन गाइस, जल्दी गेम खत्म करके जीतो, फिर पनवेल जाना।
Yeah, it does get Crystal on that deep line with the Outlaw. 5 sets of light armor. It's a Stinger light armor buy for GenG.
ऑब ले ले, फ्री ऑब।
Does go up trying to obscure the information over on this B side of the map, but even
oh,
if the AT does come in, I do think you're going to see a quick flank through the TP.
ये क्या था? ये बहुत गलत कॉल है, बहुत ही ज्यादा गलत कॉल है, ये बहुत ही ज्यादा गलत कॉल हो गया।
Outlaw picks, but they're not able to really get too much value out of the Outlaw. All the stuns on the site. Plant will go down for Foxy9. How does GE approach this retake? I thought that they were going to crunch through the TP, but they're actually going to opt to go 5-man through spawn. This could be problematic.
I don't know this.
You got 3 players from GenG.
I don't know.
Side of Lamps as well.
This doesn't feel okay.
Not gonna lie, it
This
definitely is.
not looking okay.
Have to clear quite a bit out.
ठीक नहीं लग रहा है ये।
Now the smoke's coming through.
ठीक नहीं लग रहा है ये।
Trying to maintain control, maintain close distance up around.
ठीक नहीं लग रहा है ये।
Texture still holding on to Lamps. Zink's taking down another player, but getting down for a trade from Udotan as well. Now Texture up with the Bulldog, but slowly.
I don't know, कुछ तो ठीक नहीं लग रहा है।
Hunt down for these trades. GE are going
कुछ तो ठीक नहीं लग रहा है।
Just gave GenG way too much space. I thought they were actually in a decent position. Like earlier, you saw their setup. They had 2 backside. You had the Outlaw posted up from heaven, I believe it was, and then 2 outside of the TP. I thought they were just going to TP crunch and maybe smoke the side of triple and just hold on to bathrooms control.
What's up मोहित? Welcome to the stream. भाई तो बहुत लोग तेरे लिए पूछ रहे थे, बोले आजकल मोहित सर नहीं दिख रहे। मैंने बोला जब से शादी हुई है बिजी होगा भाई साहब, आंसर करो, बट मैंने बोला चैट में है।
One free kill with this many stingers in annoying positions is still not good enough to be able to complete a retake. That's a big needed that round. Keeps them alive. Now you got the full buys coming in as well, but let's not forget Autumn does have the orbital strike now. Get the progression smoke from GenG
Judo
up the top of B long. Zinks sent forward with the gate crash behind. He's trying to bait out some kind of trap play.
Okay.
It is aggression on Hookah side instead here from GE.
Oh भाई 3v3 इधर होने वाला है। We don't know, they don't know. We don't know, they don't know.
Lakia slowly trying to push
don't die, don't die, don't die.
At the same time,
1 for 1 is okay. Texture for Udo is okay. Neon for Neon is okay.
Standoff between both of these teams. GenG still undecided where they want to be going in this round.
Now this is going to be hard.
Try to isolate a lurk and they go 1 for 1. Both of the Neon's dead now. Take a lot of like this. Things could still gate crash through the TP. If he gets this pick though, he'll be able to get Dimensional Drift online. Feels like G has a good income though. Yeah, they're not going to let him walk away with it. A site given over to GenG now. Nightfall is in play.
We need to move fast now, guys.
Online for GE. That's really going to streamline this retake. You can blow up U-Haul with the orbital as well. So a lot of good tools to secure GE this gun round. Just to find a bit more spacing first. Feels like GenG are somewhat aware of the situation as well now. Keeping eyes trained towards Market. I say that, they're starting to turn away. They're actually trying to sneak her back behind. Not sure G might have heard of
Bye.
Great position to send out the Nightfall either way. Now holding the angle. Crystal walks away with a kill. It's just left the rest of the players up towards Showers onto site. They're getting tagged up by utility, but the spray control. What is that? Just Foxy9, and someone has the molly still though. Javi out for the trade and sticks it down to the end after the spike has been halved.
Oh, 0.5 in it. I thought the wingman got that defuse off, but the snakebite molly combo destroyed it. Takes everything away from GE to be able to complete that retake, but they've still got it done. Right down to the wire after a very awkward exchange in the middle of the map here. I cannot believe that only went 1 for 1. Really nice util usage to be able to clear out the active lurk of Zinks. And I love how GenG played quite nicely around the Thrash there. Gave themselves a great shot to be able to win the round, but just couldn't quite pull it off.
Always feels like it comes down to the wire with his team, but either way.
Potential last buy for GenG.
This is crazy from GE, by the way. They've got 5 on B. They've just given up the entire A site. GenG burns the Dimensional Drift getting in and throws up the deep smoke. So they had kicked up their feet on the coffee table. They are well set up inside of this A site. They're going to flip the map here. They could catch Crystal by himself.
It's very possible. Still, though, initial point of entry is going to be from the back of A short, and that's where most of the attention goes to. Crystal finds his timing just nice. This might still be quite a good retake for GE. Viper's Pit, though, will be the main obstacle.
Yeah, do have the KOL in play as well. They've got to break their way through this pit, and this is a very annoying positioning for GenG. Texture going down in U-Haul, but traded well.
And then you got Javi as well. Crystal still trying to pick his timing. Sneak in through the back. Wingman taken out, reveals some position. But it's the fucking hands of Zinx.
क्या हो रहा है भाई?
As you hop in and on around, you take down Karon. The pit's gone. Zinx is dumping his body on
क्या है हो रहा है
trying to get
भाई?
it down to at least half. Burns away from the molly, and that will be enough. Foxy9 walks away with robbery.
It's an orbital at the end of that one. To add insult to injury.
क्या था ये?
Given full control of that A site multiple times in this half. They got it done with the stingers. And
ले लो timeout.
Unsuccessful
Coach sir.
retake for a GE who tried to run a very cheeky set play straight down B.
कोच सर जरूरी है अभी आपका टाइम आउट लेना.
Given over to GenG who set themselves up nicely.
ये जल के धुआं हो रहा है हमारा.
The post plants are enough to see it around from there. It's a good clutch from Foxy after a bit of a rough start. His first half was not particularly awe-inspiring, let's be honest.
ये 13-4 हो सकता था मेरे को अभी स्ट्रेस आ रहा है.
See that team player now. Gonna need so much more to close out this map, especially with GE's scoreline.
Overdrive is in play here for Uditan. Only pistols on offer with the hero rifle on Autumn. Saved over from that last round.
Thank God.
But they're quick on the flank here.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. GenG do seem quite aware.
They're just 5-manning. It's a wolf pack of players. Straight up B long. Deadlock wall has been deployed. They can break through that with 5 pretty quickly. How fast do they expect to flank from GenG though?
That's the whole thing. This all comes down to the very minute timing. You really
Timing.
lose control for most of the map, so you are aware
Timing.
down to it, but you're getting caught by utility as well. Orbital comes through. Overdrive out from behind.
घुस गए.
It's just fishing out
घुस
into
गए.
the waters. But GenG are just hopping all around,
क्या
avoiding
था ये?
the beam of death.
What
Watching out
chaos
for the
was
back
this?
as well. It's there. That's where the only players are left. Not to mention just the fact that this is an eco as well. I mean, they're feeling a little bit more confident now.
Oh.
Let's not forget what Batman did in the round
Okay.
previous. In this exact same position, there's no way they complete this retake, right?
Surely not. It's a sheriff. There's no
ठीक है.
There we go.
Big crossfire, GenG righting their wrongs.
Okay. Now we got this.
Relive that bad memory. And that's an 8 up on the board for them.
पुदीन हारा खाओ पेट खराब है तो I mean honestly it depends on why what happened. Please don't take diagnosis on stream bro. मेरा match चालू है bro. Dr. Rush.health DRRUSH.health. There's a website I made for you exactly for this. Please go. Absolutely free of charge.
You've got to win some as well as lose some. They've been pretty out of position a lot of times, but at what point do you run into the stack here as GenG?
That's why it just kind of feels like a...
Stream is a little laggy. I think so. Now the problem is I can't figure out how to turn my Twitch stream off without turning my YouTube stream off. I'll have to like end the stream and restart it, which I'm scared to do.
And the KO, there's a lot of flash plays that you
Very scared to do.
With the deadlock wall down inside of B long, it's going to take a while to work through it.
Just trying to
Nice, Patty.
timings of it as well. You peek off the wall.
Dealt with. Just trying to chip away at the wall. He's been punished quite heavily for that.
Chance mत लो.
GenG are creeping their way up into hookah, but with the deadlock util underneath, it's going to be very hard to bust.
आ गए हुक्का में दो. Call करियो हुक्का में आ गए.
Can walk away unscathed this round. It feels like this might be where
250 लोग.
Death Bell
Nice.
gets rung somewhat. GE
No.
pretty much in control.
Nice यार.
Across the site. Annihilation complete.
Let's go, one more.
So GE now finishing up the map point.
Yeah, very nice setup, and that's kind of what I was saying. At some
Twitch
point,
is delayed. YouTube is live. आ जाओ.
the strong side, and when you lost your Viper right off the rip, all of that passive pressure on the other side of the map goes away. You're not so much worried about a bathroom lurk as the defense. You're not so much worried about the
Nice
wall or
job.
the orb going up. to create that doubt in your mind that there could be a play on the other side of the map, and that's where this
क्या पकड़ा है texture को रे?
Overdrive gets ripped, immediately picked up by the Annihilation, and once you lose the Neon on the entry there,
बर्थडे बॉय खेल रहा है भाई.
Now just trying to rinse and repeat the
क्या
same
ये?
thing again. Of course, the weaker site now would be A site. GenG trying to recognize that. Autumn being left on his lonesome over there this time. Not throwing a stim.
Log out from Twitch account doesn't work.
In towards bathroom.
जो live हो गया जब तक end नहीं किया तो.
Trying to delay as much as possible, but it's texture with an op, of course. Now you got no smokes for the retake. That's going to make things difficult.
Yeah.
Joe has crept his way into U-Wall. Oh, I
Nice!
cannot believe he's got away with two there. Weird
बहुत है.
the sprint, and now he's going off for more. Got Javi chiming in as well, and at this point, it's texture, low HP, no spike.
He knows. Don't go.
50 seconds to play out the round. GE are just gonna hop around and close out the map in fashion.
Beautiful, yaar. Beautiful game, man. Let's go.
100%. GenG
Let's
started
go.
with the first pistol, but you get a big streak of rounds on attack there for
Nice,
GE.
too.
They get themselves a very nicely started attacking side and are able to make it work on defense as well. A lot of cheeky, gambly setups from them. Very intentional as well. I mean, you love to see how they're kind of starting to cook all of this up. But for now, we're tossing to the coach interview on stage.
Coach interview, huh? On stage, huh?
Mine going GE's way now.
Oh damn. Guys, my camera is getting hot, my stream is getting laggy, my net is getting slow, my heartbeat's pumping fast. This sounds like the start of a rap anthem.
On the bind, which was your map pick. Just wanted to ask you about this comp you're running. Was this your way of
I can bet my life on this. This guy is high on coke or meth. Brother, there is another thing which actually is a lot better than both of these. Health-wise, it actually might be worse. I don't know. No, sugar's worse than coke. Getting the caffeine. Caffeine. Lots and lots and lots of caffeine. And also, like, I really get excited when G plays. If you know me, I've been like, anyone who knows me in real life knows I'm always like this.
Back in kickoff, Vito is definitely GE's thing. Is he out of the picture?
How many
now,
accents
or
can you
what should
do?
we expect?
That's still.
I do whatever. I can't do any accent. मेरा ऐसा mood में निकल आता है.
Just this is what we're playing for now.
Okay, thank you so much, and I'm gonna let you get back to your team. Thank you.
By the way, if you all want that fire jersey, gefighting.com, I'm just saying.
For the very first match of stage 1 here, and really nice to hear from Platoon, who's been with this team since the beginning of this year.
Yeah, I mean, full respect to them. They said, hey, we're trying to find a new identity. The players are figuring stuff out. We're figuring roles out. And they came into Bind swinging. They're not playing the way everybody else is. We're seeing Gecko. We're seeing KO. Very, very different approaches to the current meta.
Fighting.
He made it look very smooth there in map 1.
Yeah, really good start for them. And this is exactly the kind of win that you want to see, a concise one overall here from Global Esports to come out. You know, drop that opening pistol, looked like GenG maybe about to get a bonus conversion, but they started to really shut them down from there.
Yeah, I mean, they did a great job. I feel like they understood the strengths of this composition very well, and also they stepped up individually. I didn't see anyone light
सब chat में mainstream पे, if you all don't know, Jesse Vash की बात कर रहे हैं. I think it's great. He's the most talked about player. I mean, if he doesn't take it in a negative way, I'm just saying, if he doesn't take it in a negative way, it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, that's right. And Platoon was mentioning for this.
When you coming back to BJY?
Let the players, I don't know.
Champs trophy हाथ में आ जाए, बात करते हैं फिर.
Play something they were more comfortable on. I mean, this team is pretty notorious for having multiple
Champs trophy तक थोड़ा singular focus.
When you just have your players who are very good individually play agents that they're comfortable with, this is the kind of result that comes
What
out of
does
it.
the thumbnail depict? What do you think it depicts?
Again,
I would like to hear. You tell me. What do you think this thumbnail depicts? I'd like to hear from you. You tell me. क्या लगता है आपको? ये thumbnail मैंने क्यों लगाया है?
But in the end, it ended up looking very strong from him. He put up one hell of a performance.
Yeah, I mean, he did a great job. I mean, I think we've seen Julius play that Brimstone in the past. You know, something's done it. So many other players have done it, and I think that's a very sort of, it's a nice pipeline. I think the Julius players quite like it because they just drop those smokes and then they're able to go. So I think Autumn did a great job, really managed to capitalize on that change there. So I think big respect to this global team. I think this is exactly the map one that we wanted to see from them.
Yeah, definitely. But on the other side of GenG, not so much a performance that we wanted here. I know you put Foxy9 on your build diff roster big time.
Both of your, two of your players down at the bottom.
Hello?
Foxy and Udo.
Can we play Foxy? Yeah, but I mean, I think a little bit of a slow start for everyone on this GenG team. Luckier there.
I mean, GenG abhi warm up ho gaye.
And I think that's not something you ever want to see if you're a GenG fan. Luckyer's place is not at the top.
Exactly, Anupam. Exactly.
It's like when we
Sahi pakde ho.
Dax be the one leading the charge. Master Santiago and all the matches that T1 is kind of getting bodied in. It's not really what you want to be seeing. Like you said, you want texture, you want Sinks when he's on this Yoru to really be the tip of the spear. And they opt to go for this, and I didn't really feel like we ever got to see the reason why.
Yeah.
There was never that much trickery thrown in here. We weren't seeing GenG going for crazy teleport plays. So I think this might just be something that has to get workshopped and moved away from.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree. I do think Bind is a map where Yoru can work, but they didn't show us anything really to do with the Yoru. Zinx was just standing there and fighting half the time, and he can do that on any agent. So I do think that we might be seeing changes down the line, but that is their opponent's map pick. Maybe they were surprised in the veto. Maybe this is a map that they put a lot less time in compared to some of the others in the pool.
Perhaps. But I do want to go back to Global Esports. There was a guy that we had our eyes on since kickoff, and that was Patman. Bit of a slow start, but things really picked up.
I mean, I think this is exactly what you want to see from him. We know he can make big plays, and these are 2 rounds, 2 separate 3Ks, one of them being a 1v3 where he takes over the round, wins it entirely on his own basically, and keeps the momentum in their favor. If he's not able to light up in those moments, I think things could have got a lot worse for Global Esports very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's continuing to show his versatility. He's continuing to show that he is a player that can, you know, hit these incredible strides, hit these incredible peaks. I mean, the 517 ACS, we were talking about it earlier. This obviously isn't that level of a performance, but it's still such a rock solid.
1 second, guys, sorry.
Also back on the initiator where he made his name, so it's no surprise that he's comfortable there and he's able to immediately start off strong.
Yeah, and you know, he was on the Gecko, and we did see a couple of wingman plans. We were really impressed with Global Esports plans.
Look, I mean, this is why this little guy is in the roster.
Turn away, Sliggy, turn away.
Yeah, I mean, Sliggy doesn't know what he's talking about. Look at this guy. He's putting in so much work, and I think it's so important that teams aren't really prepared for it. They see he's actually in front of the molly. They miss the spam. This little guy actually puts in work so consistently and even starts to get the diffusers in that second half. I mean, I think the big thing for Global Esports is this composition. When they're attacking, it's all about those strong post plants. Wingman is a part of that, but KO has a molly, Brim has a molly, Gecko has a molly, and they have so much util to put together traps like this. I mean, Texture manages to live and somehow gets a kill. That's the caveat to this, where if teams are still able to shoot you in the face, you might struggle. Yeah. So I'm curious if they bring this composition out again if they play Bind. Because I think once is a surprise, second, every time, everyone's going to be that little bit more prepared. But I do think it was well worked, well put together, and I liked it.
Yeah, I think so, and I think they liked it too. It definitely paid off there. And as we go into Split, now Split is going to be very interesting. Like Jen asked, Platoon on the stage there. Are we going to see the Veto come back on Split? You know, they played more than one agent comp there, but Veto was so memorable for Global Esports.
Yeah, I mean, he says it's still within their wheelhouse, so it's something they could bring out. But if they're not going to leave the Veto, I think that going into something like the Chamber as well could be really, really strong here. My biggest question is GenG. Okay, you're picking this map. Texture, we know he can play that Neon, but are you still going to be running the Yoru? I mean, what is your take on this big time? Because it feels like Split, in the past, an absolute playground for Yoru, but given the changes, and you can't transition across the map as quickly and as reliably, I think that this is one that you don't really want to lean into him.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it a lot less on Split after the nerfs. Now, I think on Bind, I can see how it would make sense, but I think if GenG decide to play Yoru 2 maps in a row, it starts to ask the question of, do they not think like this nerf is impactful at all? Are we going to be seeing even more Yoru from them? And then I would
now the real stress begins.
It's not very cutting edge, it's not very modern if they're stuck in the patch of last month. So very, very curious. That is a very big question on the side of GenG now.
Definitely. In fact,
you know what?
Jen had a word with Coach Solo over on stage.
Let me do a quick stream and then start and try again.
Yeah.
She's about to have a word with Coach Solo on the stage.
I think she is about to. I think it's, you know, these are big questions for